We're too good for the Creator Fund. Wait, this content is not authorized. Oh, I was about to say, I gotta make a phone call. Talk to my boys down at Apple.
Tim Cook? Timmy!
This is new Ed Sheeran.
You got that devilish smile, you always rolling by yourself. Ooh, I'm in the city, but you never leading myself. Yeah, I hate that you toxic, cause this that love that I done felt. Yeah.
Toxic bitch.
I said, I'm in my bag, I pop some tabs you think I haven't blown. I know they mad, I throw some bins you never seen before. Look on their face, I think it's clear they eyes wide open closed. I'm in my space, I run my business till it's over. I get them bands off the runway, they get to bed just to wake up on Monday. I throw a plate and they tell me it's one day. Fuck what you saying, cause we doing it our way.
Hey,
Move the gang, we moving the hard way.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Man, welcome to the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the good podcast, a home of discussion, man. You know what time it is, man. Appreciate everyone tapping in. If you're watching this, like and subscribe, man. You got to. It's mandatory. By the way, we got over 80 subscribers this month, boys.
Let's go.
We gotta have something to clap it up to every episode, man. Over 80, that puts us at like 500 something, which is way higher than I think we were at like 100, a little over 100 when we first started. Wow. Wow.
Just a full year.
Come on, guys.
Hey man, anything you do in life,
just
believe.
Don't say a full year, bro. Just be like, we started this shit up a couple weeks ago. Just give it a little run. Got our shit cracking. Hey, that's true for the TikToks though.
TikTok going crazy.
Oh god,
goofy ass dog. Look at Ollie.
Ollie probably the reason we should start going. But yeah, appreciate everyone who tapped in. It is episode 54, big 54. You the type that would have 54 as your jersey number. Yeah, you one of them ugly ass
fucking number. You're an NBA 2K generic player.
Now, you know who be doing them shits is like the European players. Like Luka, I think is like 77 or is he 71 or something. Dirk was a high number. They weird.
42.
42, yeah.
42 is kind of cool. They got double evens.
42, that was Jackie Robinson's number. Yep. That's the only reason that shit cool. That's probably why he did it. You know, one time, JJ, our friend JJ, obviously, he tried to tell me that Dirk sound black. He's like, dog, Dirk? Yeah, he's one of them dudes, like, he's for sure be around black people. I'm like, bro, have you ever heard Dirk talk? He has a fucking thick-ass German accent.
I gotta listen again. I ain't heard Dirk
He has a straight accent, bro. We played, and he's like, I don't know, bro. The clip I saw, you sounded I'm like, all right, bro. You're right, man. Whatever you say.
He was hooping, just giving black people buckets.
Shit. Larry Bird's more black.
Yeah, because he's from the South and shit, right? I can see it.
He was talking shit with Gary Payton. That nigga's from Oakland. That's crazy.
That's some shit cooked up.
That's what's up, though.
What was I going to tell y'all? Well, first of all, how you guys doing? It's a Sunday night. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Okay. Although I feel like the lighting might be. You might like the lighting with
cool
this type of setup.
Nighttime shit. I like the vibes.
Yeah, I was telling him we probably need shades for the daytime just because this one.
Oh, is that right? Okay. Yeah. Well, it's low-key an eventful week. A lot of news this week. Okay, we had some shit. Well, I don't know. Should we jump right into topics, or y'all want to let this motherfucker marinate? You got a joke?
I got.
You do. You do have a joke. Yeah, wait, first of all, no. This is what I wanted to say. This motherfucker. I'm a little jealous of you.
Why?
I'm a little jealous, but also it's your own doing. So I'm just tell you the timeline. So Saqib has his long straight hair, regular shit. Clip goes viral. We're at like 5.7 mil, right? You know what I'm gonna say. The next like day after it probably passes like 3 or 4 million, I see this. He got the braids back. Oh yeah. Cause in that clip he has the braids. Yeah. Motherfucker went straight to the braid lady after he saw that shit going. And then to top it off, first it's funny. Oh, you got the braids done. I know why you did it. Then he gonna tell me, bro, 3 people came up to me at the gym today and they recognized me, talking about, oh, you do it. I was sick.
Fucking
I haven't been recognized by anybody.
Bro, everybody be getting he be getting hella looks with the braids.
Oh, bro, every single time people, like, they ask me for my ethnicity or I was like, guess. They always be like, so they always think I'm mixed with black. I'm going to just start saying I'm mixed with black so I could just drop the M-bomb, bro. No. At least one time. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, but every single time it happens, I always get Dave East.
All right, the braids is cool, man. How did it feel to be recognized?
Oh, that
is the point. I don't give a fuck about the braids in your fucking race.
Bruh, I get like, I get hyped. Like, you know how some people, they'll get recognized? Like, oh, cool, yeah. Like, that's about it. Man, I'm like, yo, no way. You saw that shit on the For You page?
Yeah.
I'm about to start wearing that exact same outfit that I had on. Same sunglasses. fucking hood over my head.
Just start taking the dog out more. I know you don't walk him.
Hey, I walked him earlier this week.
Let's go. Wait, you're supposed to walk a dog every day?
Nah.
It depends on
If
their
you're in
age,
like an
like-
apartment and shit, like if it's like small, but they get around, you know.
Oh, okay.
sweet.
Oh, yeah, they always be running around. But yeah, that shit was cool as hell. Like, even somebody was like, hey, your homeboy's a rapper, right? And like, it was some guy, it was this dishwasher in my job. He was telling me that somebody from his hood, a girl, saw the video and showed it to him, be like, yo, I work with that fool. And then he came up.
That's
and then
a fourth person. Meanwhile, Tori and I, 0.
I ain't got no money.
Y'all, because you guys be showing up in shades in public and shit. Y'all got downward hats and all
Yeah.
that.
I gotta be more public places. What time were you at the gym at when they saw you?
Like 1.
Okay, 1? All right, bet.
Be there in the
I'll
gym.
put it on my
Yeah,
schedule. Every day 1.
Just looking around like, hey,
It was one of the front desk people.
You
You
might
might recognize you. Go,
If she does,
go in
bro, I'm
there.
gonna just act like I'm busy, like I ain't got time. Be like, oh, sorry, I don't want to do this right now. Okay, this happens too often.
yeah.
You gotta play it off, you know.
Yo, imagine we go together and they only recognize me.
Oh,
I'll be like, I'm wearing the fit.
That'd be
I'll
hilarious.
just be like, take your braids out.
No.
Now, like, go to the bathroom, take
Bro,
your
I
shits
swear,
out.
if I just go out with my Jesus hair, ain't nobody gonna recognize that shit.
Yeah.
We need more viral.
Fabio.
Yeah, definitely.
Fabio.
Yeah, Fabio.
God. You big Fabio. All right, Fabio, warm us up with a joke.
All right, bro. Yo, man, what the fuck is going on with the service industry, right?
What's going on with it?
Tell him.
The other day I went to Blue Jam Cafe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Fuck
show
that
up
place.
and they got an iPad instead of a host, and I'm like, oh cool, it's technology.
Lazy
You check
fucks.
yourself in. Somebody walks up to you, they point you to a fucking table. They're like, oh yeah, behind the guy with the blue hat and the yellow shirt. Doesn't even walk me.
They
there.
didn't even walk you to
They
the
didn't even
table.
walk me to the fucking table. Yeah, and then after, she comes out with a water bottle and 2 glasses, and the water bottle's so dingy you can tell the future. And it's like the future I foresee was like me writing a negative Yelp review. You know,
Gotta yelp him.
bro. So after I go down there, oh, you son of a
God damn it.
Fuck
bitch. You
it.
son of a bitch.
All right, you go down there.
Yeah. So she comes to the table. She's like, you guys ever been here before? I was like, no. She's like, okay. So she points at the QR code. She's like, you can order and pay there. I was like, oh shit, I'm already not liking this shit already. The last thing she leaves us with is like, hey, if you need some takeout boxes, just walk to the back and just grab them.
Was she the only person working or what?
It was like 2 or 3 other servers. 3
Okay.
other servers. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like livid already. Like,
Self-service, COVID, man.
bruh, fuck that. It's
Bunch of
hell
bullshit.
no.
Because the prices didn't go down.
Yeah,
At
no,
all.
they-
Okay, that's not even the worst part. She comes out, tells the takeout box, and I'm like, bitch, you should just put a fucking microwave on the table and let me cook the food, you know? It's like, throw me an apron while you at it. I order the food. I'm
You
like,
microwave your breakfast?
Huh?
You nasty fuck. He over microwaving his eggs.
Fucking pancakes. Hot ass.
Put that shit in a bowl. Just cut it up.
But yeah. So now I order the food, and now it goes to the payment aspect. And the service tip was already at 20%. For what?
Dingy ass water, bro.
Where was the service?
You didn't see the way she pointed?
Yeah, she
Like,
led you to where you need to go.
Like, bro, and I know what y'all are thinking. But like, oh, he's brown. He must be cheap. I'm like, no, bitch. I'm circumcised. I'm known for giving away all my tips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I was like, wait. I was like, does he know what circumcised means? What is it? Like, no, bitch, I'm circumcised. Wait.
That's fucking hilarious.
But yeah, that was, and like, I was just so frustrated. Like, bitch, they didn't even give me no recommendations. Like, they didn't even walk me through anything. Like,
How old
Yeah,
was she?
that was. Oh.
how old? I don't know. Probably like 20, mid-20s.
Young service, okay.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, because I'm a server myself. I fucking give you great service. I serve you like Abuelita hasn't seen you in a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bruh, I am so good with my tables. I'm like hyper vigilant. I'm giving recommendations. I give you even tourist places to be at.
Yeah.
I'm not a tourist. I don't need that shit from you. But yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't like the future of the service industry shit, especially when it comes to technology.
I could see like the counter view of like some people might like being able to scan and just order from your spot and all that. But for me, I do like a recommendation. I do want to talk to the waiter and be like, yo, what's good here? What's the most popular thing? Like, which one do you fuck with between these two I'm deciding on? So that might be a factor. Are you going to be a stand-up guy and Yelp so that other people will now know about your experience?
Nah, we got a podcast. We got so many people watching. So now
5 million people gonna know.
Exactly.
I feel like you guys have never done a Yelp review either.
No,
Never.
I think somebody asked me
once.
one time, and I was like,
You gotta
yeah.
start doing Yelp reviews, man.
Really? Why?
I like this take.
I like Yelp in places because like if places are good and like it stands out, like they're like we went to this little sandwich shop. Okay, funny story about the sandwich shop. We went there. It was just like Asian couple. They were just like hella nice. You know, sometimes like that the vibe be different. Like they be acting kind of weird, or it's like they don't even like appreciate your business. No, they were so fucking like nice and like happy and stuff, and like we were like cheerful and stuff. And we got our order, but then we just dipped. But they were just it was like a nice vibe, and like I didn't get to tell them we got to chop it up with them, and I like talk to people and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Least I can do is because it was like one of them hole in walls right by Purple Haze. I'm like, least I could do is just write them a little Yelp review. Just say how good it was. Yeah, because I'm in the rental business. I know how big the fucking reviews are. Like you look at my shit, all good ass reviews. If you left me a bad review, it's like dang. Like at least there's a bunch of other ones to counter it, but reviews you have to take seriously. Like if you look up a restaurant and there's like a huge ratio of negative reviews, that's not by coincidence. That's not like someone just had it out for the restaurant. That's like several different people giving their experience.
Right.
So the opposite side of that is like I like to leave a good review when somewhere is good energy, good vibes and stuff. So I was telling him this, and I was telling him I'm gonna Yelp those guys because I like to chop it up. I didn't really get a chance to. We were in a hurry anyways. I go to their Yelp page. Oh, and prior to this, I'd been on the phone with Ncaa. I'm like, oh yeah, the place was dope. I'm eating the sandwich though. It's like bacon, egg. It was like a few things, and I'm like, I kind of wish I got like a bigger sandwich, though. Maybe something else. Like I'll get something different next time. She's like, that sounds like a lot of stuff on a sandwich. It was like ham, bacon, egg, cheese, or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but other places have some other stuff, I guess. But I didn't really know what to respond to that. Then I'm reading the reviews later that day when I go to do my Yelp, and they're like, don't ever go to this spot. Like, yeah, they're nice and all, but they give you one slice of ham, they give you one strip of bacon, and I'm paying $7 for a sandwich. I accidentally came here, never going back. And I'm like, low key, that sandwich was so fucking thin. It was so thin.
Did you change your review?
But see, that's the thing. No, I just didn't review them. I'm like, I'm gonna just leave it there. But it's so big how like when someone's service or the way you treat clients or just different, whatever field it is, you treating them in a personable way, it's so easy for them to overlook things that may be wrong. Now, if you're a dick and they had treated us a certain way, I'm going to look at the product they gave me way more skeptical. For me with the cars, that's why I don't really like leaving the cars there and then having them just pick up their rental car without me being present. I'd rather be, first of all, 'cause I'm cleaning it like a motherfucker, but bro, dust be coming back like crazy. Like I'm in the car on the way there, like wiping shit over. I wipe it down so many times, but if I get them to the point where we've chopped it up, I get it, especially the Tesla, because people want to like learn about it. I get in the car with them. Like the last one, it was 3 people, so there's 2 people in the back, 1 in the front. If I'm already in the car with you, we're chopping it up, having a good time. It's cool. Now, anything you see, if you saw a piece of, no, you're not even looking like that because you've already had such a great experience. Cool. Not that the car is dirty, but it's just you're less skeptical. If a nigga not there and you don't know nothing to base it off of, the first thing you're like, is this motherfucker clean? Did he really do a good job? Yeah. We already in there vibing. I'm giving you a feel. We talking about this.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing about the restaurants, though, is hospitality. Like, that's a hospitality business. So it's like you really want that experience and that service from your server, you know? And I feel like COVID really fucked a lot of shit up because now people are like, just like kind of socially awkward in that sense. Yeah. And it's like, kind of like stay away or I don't know, like the social distancing type of thing. So like the hospitality's not there as much as I would say like it used to be.
It's like people kind of forget that they're still guests. Yeah. You know, sometimes servers kind of, or like any type of hospitality, it's like, yo, I'm in the power. You know, I feel like that shift happened during COVID.
You should have seen the hospitality we got in a couple of little hood areas we were in last night. It was definitely different. There was no Blue Jays.
Bro, okay, we was in Boyle Heights shooting a new video coming out soon.
Mexicano.
Yeah, we was in Boyle Heights. I've never been there in my life. I probably won't ever go back. Like, there's just no reason to go over there. Really? Yeah. So like the spot we were at, it was a peer space, and like right across the street was the projects. So like they had like they was partying and shit. Like it was cool, right?
Taco trucks everywhere.
Yeah, cool vibes, right? But when we had walked outside after we finished shooting the video, and they was like, "You want to stop at this taco stand like right here?" All right, cool. So 3 black dudes, right? And so then there's like
3 black dudes running the taco stand?
No.
Oh,
I'm saying we're
fucking way.
Khalil was with us.
Yeah, Khalil was with us. So we're 3 black dudes, right? And so then you had some Latinos. They were working behind the taco place, and then you had like some other ones in line about to get some food. We walk up, right, and they all looked like,
It got so
like
awkward
eyes
so
got
fast,
big and
bro.
shit. Like the girl, like the lady, she had like a little smirk, like yeah, like
yeah, it was like a nervous smile or something.
Hey,
like hey, hi.
Yeah, like what do you guys want, right?
They want to call us mayate so badly, bro.
Bro, the cooks was looking up at us like, you know, like what do you guys want? And so you guys asked him.
No, I asked him. I said, is it cash only? And then he's like, oh, we have. Then he looks at the guy. He's like, we Zelle, and he's like, no. And I'm like,
so like they're scammers.
Yeah, it was
bro,
crazy.
it was just like when you in certain like Hispanic hoods, like it is dangerous. Like I just put that it felt weird, and then I started to think like low key, hella people would stare when we'd walk. Then after that, so we like let's get food elsewhere. Now we buy like USC, so like South Central type area. We were trying to get some drive through. We at this Mexican spot.
El Güero.
Pull up, and I still felt the vibe of being in Boyle Heights because he was saying we passed by a different spot out there and there was no drive through, and he's like low key, I think you'd be able to go in. And I was like, I was thinking the same thing, but I kind of feel like the guy from like Squid Game, like the one who's in the mask and in the whole suit on, like I'll probably be able to go in. They might be like, oh, he's probably Hispanic and stuff, and then which is obviously in part, but like as soon as they start speaking to me in Spanish, it's gonna be very clear. Like he doesn't sound like he speaks Spanish. He don't seem like he know what the fuck he's talking about. Agua fresca and shit. Like I'm gonna stand out. Like it was uncomfortable. But we go to the next spot. So we'll wrap this up quick. But we go to the next spot. We're in the drive-through. It was still like a very it was a Mexican spot, but at least you're in like more LA.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah. He orders my burrito for me, signature burrito, carne asada. She said, "What you want on it?" He's like, I'm like, shit, everything. Everything. What's everything? I'm like, he's like, shit, like, what do y'all put on your burritos?
Yeah.
Okay, we put beans, rice, list off a whole thing. I'm like, yeah, everything. Like, what the fuck was that about? Like, if we weren't there and I didn't know that it would only go downhill if I tweaked, I would have tweaked. Yeah. If it was like a Jack in the Box, okay, so that's what everything is, right?
Give me that shit. Yeah. But no, it was cool. I was like, I feel better. I feel safer in Fig than I do Boyle Heights.
Oh, God.
Like, there was nobody that looked like it was like, it was
Boyle
crazy.
Heights, it just really felt like it kind of felt like you just stuck out like a sore thumb, bro. Like, just in general.
And
like,
I don't know nobody to be like, oh, I know he lives here, or like, there's nobody to vouch.
And that's what I was saying.
I'm just shocked that they got surprised by seeing black people. Like, they live in LA.
No.
In like Spanish hoods like that, though, like East LA, certain parts, like, they're...
Oh, they think y'all up to no good.
There's a lot of brown and black like wars that be going on, but just not where we around.
And you had the suit on?
Yeah.
This nigga that might have been it too. the fucking black Undertaker suit on. Sheesh.
All right, what's some topics, bro?
Nah, didn't bring none. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, what's up? Y'all want to go Transland? Y'all want to talk a little Meggy Meg, Juicy, Kanye West? Oh, let's just go. You want to go Kanye?
Kanye.
Let's go Kanye.
All right.
Kanye.
All right. First of all, before we start
Week
on
number
Kanye,
6.
I've had something. Yeah, exactly. And I had something.
6.
Something I thought about and wanted to share with y'all. Just my appreciation for Kanye. Mm-hmm. We do not thank Kanye enough. We talk about entertainers as it pertains to their art form, like J. Cole, entertainer; Kendrick, entertainer; Drake, entertainer. Mm-hmm. But Kanye, his level of entertainment, you cannot compare the other ones to what he does.
Facts.
He will put every single thing on the line when it comes close to album mode. We're hearing about his marriage. We're hearing about the stuff going on with his kid. Like, he's going back and forth with Pete, D.L. Hewley. Like, you don't get this entertainment from other people. You don't get this from other people. That's a fucking true artist. A different type of artist that we haven't seen many like him. And I gotta appreciate him, man. He's giving us content for weeks. He's giving everyone content for weeks. And some people are so outraged by what he's doing. I'm like, bro, the fact that you're focused is like, you should thank him. He's giving you something to focus on. Because if you're that mad, especially if you're on some regular shit, you might not be happy in general. Like, if you're just that triggered by what Kanye's doing, like, and you just like regular...
Yeah. No.
So just be grateful. He's giving you something else to think about other than what else he would have been thinking
besides
about.
the war.
Exactly.
Yo, he's bigger than the war.
Yeah.
He was bigger than Super Bowl Sunday. You gotta appreciate him. You gotta appreciate him, bro.
Do you think the people who talk like shit about Kanye in the media, like the big names like Trevor Noah or like Charlemagne, you think behind closed doors, like, man, that motherfucker getting us views though?
Nah, because I don't think so. I don't know. But Trevor Noah be trying to appeal to all the white people. He tries to appeal to white America, middle America. That is his demographic. And the way he goes about stuff is like, it's only funny to the whites. It's not funny. We watched him do that whole fucking monologue. We didn't laugh once. It wasn't funny.
Yeah,
I gotta see. I was trying to.
Also, he needs to be back in the studio. He needs the laugh track in the back.
Yeah, that was weird.
Bro,
there was no laugh track either, but it was accurate too, because no one would have laughed except for his fucking like White House.
So it was like a serious tone, like.
No, he was just trying to be funny, talk about Kanye. Like one of the points he was saying was like, how his thing was in stop motion, his video, and he's like, that's not very gangsta to me. How can you be gangsta and have a video in stop motion? Isn't that gangster? Only a fucking White House wife would be laughing like, yeah, he's not a gangster because all blacks that rap are gangsters. Yeah. This nigga wore pink polos when he came in. He's the opposite of gangster. Everyone knows that. Yeah. But of course, you're appealing to this fucking white housewives at home. Huh, that's not very gangster if you ask me. And Valley, I mean, he did make some like valid points, but I just think the people he appeals to is not our culture.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he did bring up a good point, like a good topic of discussion of like, even about like, you know how girls will go through breakups and once you finally break it off with somebody, the man can get even crazier, you know, because a lot of emotions are involved and all that. And his point was that, you know, Kim Kardashian is like one of the most powerful women in America. And even her, she can't stop getting harassed by her ex-husband.
And I disagree.
And why?
Don't respond.
Don't respond? Oh, yeah.
But they're both using this to turn this shit up. They
she had a TV show coming. I really don't feel bad for any about it. Like, like you said, like, we covered it for the past 6 weeks. So, like, each time another story comes out, I'm just, like, laughing at it. Like, this is, like, more fuel to the fire for both of their careers. You feel me? Like, I don't really see this as, like, people.
She's on Ellen. She just went on Ellen,
If anybody's getting hurt, it will probably be the daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, when they grow up to see, like, okay, dad and mom was beefing in public like that. They might not like that,
mom and dad are goats. Y'all parents was arguing behind closed doors and showing up to the parent-teacher meeting like y'all was a good old happy fucking family. Losers, my parents, the whole fucking world stopped turning to watch what the fuck they was on, and they goated. But, all right, I don't want to spoil the next topic about the Pete Davidson stuff, but even in terms of like their back and forth, I cannot say Kim has not done anything to poke the bear. And I think she's poked the bear several times.
Like posting with Pete and shit, like just being out and...
Posting with Pete. Yeah. The Pete Davidson conversation, I definitely put a lot of that on her. What is this?
The text messages Pete sent to Kanye?
Yeah, Pete just texted me right now. No, I'm just trying to saw a text message. But the Pete texts...
That shit was crazy.
Posting the relationship several times. Yeah. All her fucking Instagram posts about the relationship. Doing shows. Making it... Like, there's just everything... Bro, I just think everything you hear from that side... It all plays a factor. But are y'all ready to get into these text messages? Y'all know they're juicy.
Let's do it.
Get into them.
And Kim owns TMZ, so it's like they're gonna put out slander against Kanye. It's like, come on now. There's more than just Kanye.
She didn't invite him to the birthday party.
You can't not do that.
Come on, man.
He had to call Travis.
Come on, man. Yeah, he had to call Travis. You know how humiliated he was having to call Travis for his daughter's birthday.
Travis ain't invited to nothing.
How come you don't have his daughter's loc though? She got a phone.
That's true.
Yeah, so I'm a dad. I'm probably my daughter's loc. What is she sneaking out? All right. So recently, y'all know, Skeet hit up Kanye, reaching out to him. He said, "Yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second to calm down? It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Why would you say 8 a.m. in the morning?
I know.
Just say 8 a.m. Idiot. Okay, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. It doesn't got to be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does he's known her for like 3 months, right? The best mother you've ever met. What about your mom? Yeah. That's sick. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky that she's your kid's mom. Okay. I've decided I'm not going to let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the fuck up." Kanye. Oh, you using profanity? What are you doing right now? Sends a picture. It says, "In bed with your wife." Kanye said, "Happy to see you're out of the hospital and rehab. Same here. It's wonders what those places do when you get help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet bitch boy and talk. You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are pussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily."
He really said LA bitch boy?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, he did.
That's what a lot of people forget when they're like, he was being mature. I'm like, y'all missing what he said. Kanye, you're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. Skeet, why don't we meet after Sunday service and Saints game? I'll be at the BHH. I think that's Beverly Hills Hotel. We can have food and talk it out in my room. privately, one-on-one, man-to-man. Sounds a little gay.
Throw the hand.
What you are doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life. Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you. Kanye, you want to see me? Come to Sunday service. This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer stands. I wish you'd man up for once in your life. Let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too. It's not an easy journey. You don't have to feel it this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be so happy and at peace. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your actions towards me. I've stopped SNL from talking about you or making fun of you, which they've wanted to do for months. I've stopped stand-up comedians from doing bits about you because I don't want the father of my girl's kids to look bad out here. I have your back even though you treat me like shit because I want everything to be smooth. But if you continue to press me like this or like you have for the past 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice, dude.
He just wants to keep smashing Kim.
Man.
That's what it sounds like.
Let's talk about it.
All right, that shit's annoying as fuck.
Nigga try to trigger him.
Little
Exactly.
bitch boy.
Really trying to trigger him. Don't fucking tell me, oh, we can go get some help. Like I'm a fucking child. Like I really need some I don't need no fucking help from you, Pete. Like I've been famous since before you could wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like don't fucking do that shit. And then he's like, oh, I don't want this to be public. But you post our text messages?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's some bitch shit.
His friend post. Are you that what you're gonna say? Sakib,
No.
if I post messages from you,
we just got to get it out, like the truth. You know, we got to lay it out loud. You feel me?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You
But
know?
nah, fuck that
Nah.
shit. Man. Don't
okay,
fucking-
so
don't
in
fucking
his
post my
defense,
messages.
it was his friend, but that's all the same as him doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fucking post my messages. Like, I will really fucking bury your ass now. Like, now that's gonna piss me off because now you're patronizing me.
What's the next music video?
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and also, bro, you're just the boyfriend. Like,
Yeah.
you're the because several things he said, even in the first message, when he says, "Kim is literally the best mother I have ever met. What she does for the kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky she's your kid's mom." Imagine how triggering that would be. You've been with someone for years of your life.
Yeah.
You have multiple kids with them, and now this nigga is telling you about how she is as a mother and how you should be grateful for the stuff she does.
Yeah.
All right, and then what? First of all, obviously the grow the fuck up, man up.
What did Kanye say after?
He didn't say anything after the end, that
No,
long
what did he
paragraph.
post on his Instagram?
Well,
The
look-
shit that got him like banned. I'm seeing Kanye West plays victim after Pete Davidson decided to clap back finally after months of derogatory. Okay. Kanye West shared a screenshot from OK Magazine's Instagram post. What the fuck?
So, Key, we were flowing. Don't ever do this
I
again.
know.
Don't ever do this mid-topic, man. Okay, let's go back. Let's dial this back to Kim. Remember I was talking about Kim and how she's definitely not solo in this? Okay. He's in bed with Kim. Texting Kanye and taking selfies talking about being in bed with Kim.
Yeah.
Kim doesn't know about this? You cannot say this is not the Kardashian. Like, it's not Kim behind this as well. It's all sides to this shit, all a media narrative. You can't be laying in bed with her like she don't know what you're doing. Oh, what you doing? I'm just taking a little selfie real quick.
Yeah, smart.
Nigga texting her
Texting
talking.
Kanye, yeah.
Bro, they're setting him up to try to do some shit, spaz out on him, threaten him, and now he can't see the kids. That's what it seemed like.
That's some fucked
And
up
all
shit.
the messages were on some straight triggering shit. Kanye didn't take the bait. I got to give him props on this one.
He did it like a G. He was like, hey, you know where to find me. I'm going to be at Sunday service. I'm going to be at the Beverly
He
Hills
said we could pray
Hotel.
together.
Yeah, we could pray together. You know, Jesus is king. We could fucking have some dinner. You know, send you back home on your way. We could talk about it man to man. And then he tried to say some other shit. Like, he didn't really address the conversation of let's meet up, you know? So it's like, Pete knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
knows what he's
Kanye
doing.
did not take the bait. And then Kanye went on his rant. And then, well, we'll get into the band next.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's... Skeet is so who's in the wrong here? I gotta go. Who's in the wrong, Kanye or Skeet? And do you feel like any of it was genuine about the whole journey shit with mental health?
No, I definitely don't think. I think that was just like a public take, you
Like
know,
poking at him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just poking at him. Well, it's not even poking at him, so he doesn't look like the bad guy. As you can see, when you did see the narrative on people, like they're like, oh, but he did say like stuff about mental health and going with him. I didn't know about the LA bitch boy shit. Like,
Yeah, he said that shit.
all that type of shit. That sounds really bad.
And that's like the first three, like within the first three texts he sends that shit. People are so weird how they just overlook stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
but also I think
But at the
it's,
same time, Kanye's been doing all this shit to Pete.
but no, and,
About Pete.
and no, and that's definitely facts. You're right in terms of that. Like, if Pete had just clapped back, like you said, yo, your wife calls me Skeet too.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. But the way he went about it, it was really more like he's trying to trigger him into doing something. But you can't act like we're going to have a conversation. You called me a bitch, talked about she's a great wife. You should be grateful for this shit. She said, be a man for once in your life.
That
you
type
don't
of shit's
fucking
crazy.
know me,
Yeah,
but that's the type of, but you know what? It sounded like Kim was like, tell him this. Only a woman would know the type of stuff to say to get this nigga pissed, get him riled up. And then right after that was the first time Kanye had said publicly, I don't want Kim. I just want to take care of my kids or whatever. But that was the thing he said. I don't want Kim anymore. Or like, I am not concerned with her. I feel like that might have been the thing that pushed him to that point.
I think what was the question you said? Who looks better right now, Kanye or Pete?
Yeah.
I think Kanye looks better because right now Pete looks like the little kid on the playground that's like still kind of running away from the fade from like the big bully, quote unquote big bully Kanye, but like is still not really.
I don't think people are seeing it like that at all. I feel like everybody's like on Pete's side.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Well, yeah.
I think the thing with Pete, so why do I keep doing? I think the thing with Skeet is like, prior to this, he seemed like the guy. He hasn't said anything. He's doing his thing. You know, he hasn't gotten into the altercation. Now it's like he finally claps back, but the way he did it, seems so terrible. Manipulative. And like now you're in the fold. Now it's not you're just a boyfriend caught in the crosshairs. Mm-hmm. No, you're actively working to try to help Kim. You're in the fight with Kim to play the social media game and the media game in general. And
Brooke, Kanye chopped off this fool's head and made flowers grow out of his head.
So, but if he hit up Kanye and said you a straight bitch and he watched the next episode of SNL, I would have respected that. But the way he went about it was like this condescending. Also, maybe the problem might be because he's white, but he doesn't realize. Maybe he doesn't entirely realize. No fucking man, especially in a black culture, you're gonna call him bitch. You're gonna talk about how's like. There's just
his relationship with his wife. Not only his wife, but his kids. Like, don't tell me how to fucking be a father.
Like, you're not gonna say none of that.
You're not gonna test my manhood like that. You know, when it's like we've had conversations about it, or I'm trying to have a conversation with you, but now you're playing into it too. Now you know, kind of simping for some pussy now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's some weird ass shit. Like,
and you getting these messages posted too. It's not for publicity, dude. But I don't want to do that all, dude. What is Skeet over there like, no, I cannot believe my friend aired out those messages. Like, that's also a weird ass thing. Like, that's soft. Now, let's say it this way. If Skeet had gone on his Instagram and posted the screenshot and said, I've had it with this dude, I tried to talk to him, even then I'd still have the same feelings about the manipulativeness of the text, but at least I'd be able to respect it as far as like, oh, okay, got it. Like, you know, two can play the same game. If Kanye want to post on IG, Skeet can too. But your friend leaking it, like, that just has Kardashian written all over it. Might as well just go straight to TMZ with that shit.
He's still friends with his friend. Like, that's not no lie. Like,
his friend's probably like, look how good of a guy Skeet is. Look what he's doing, trying to get this. I did like how he called himself Skeet in the messages, though.
Bro, yo.
So he's playing into it. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. And Kim got a show coming out in April
22nd.
April 22nd.
Kim and Kanye are bosses, bro.
Yeah. They know what's going on.
Oh, you know, all right. Do you want to, maybe we'll jump around a little bit. Because then there's a Kim, if we're talking about Kim as a boss, there's the Kim, everyone's outraged at Kim.
Oh.
We could come back because I don't want to end up doing a whole thing on Kanye. Yeah. All right, let's see.
What was the clip? What was the context of the clip? All I heard was like that sound bite where she was like, let's see.
And I think people see things.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Because of social media.
All right, we found it. We found it, guys.
It comes easy to people. It doesn't, especially if you want something long term.
I have the best advice for women in
business.
Best
advice. Here we go.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. Have a good work environment where everyone loves what they do because you have one life. No toxic work environments. And show up and do the work.
If you're the smartest person in that room, you gotta go to another room. Like, you don't, I want to be around really successful people because that's gonna drive me to be successful. A lot of people get intimidated to be in a room full of smart thinkers, wealthy people, whatever it is. I want to be in that room. Because it also scares you to want to be to be the
motivates you and inspires you.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta hustle. So
but
I
think also,
she got more. She got more. We'll let her keep
everything
going.
on social media, and you think, oh, it's just a lifestyle, or oh, it's like really quick and easy, and you can just post something, and it's not easy. When you do product shots, when you do post things that are work-related posts, it's still a job, and it's still really hard, and success is never easy. So if you put in the work, you will see results. It's fast.
See, it's just hard to hear that coming from her, though. honestly, or just like that in general, because their success was predicated on their father being a very successful lawyer, and then she got famous from the Ray J tape. But like she was already around Paris, like she was Paris's assistant for a while when she wasn't really famous and shit. And then the Ray J shit came out, and then they really kind of like exploded, you know? So it's like, but their fame really came from their father. So it's kind of hard hearing her say like, oh, success is that, but they did work hard. Like I'm not gonna lie, like being on social media, being in the public eye, like flying here to and fro, having business meetings.
Her dad ain't make her the multimillionaire she is. Like
yeah.
Bro, that's what I don't understand. Like I think it's like you said. I think the issue people have is the messenger. They just don't want to hear it from her.
Yeah.
But I also think the people that saw any issue with what she said probably have issues working hard. Because if anyone said you need to get off your ass and work hard for stuff, surround yourself by people that are working. Like I don't think anyone sees that from anyone else saying that and doesn't like agree with it. Like I feel like there's nothing you can really disagree with that she said.
I didn't think that she said anything wrong.
Right. Yeah.
I think people just
it is the person who exactly. It's definitely the messenger, and I'm like, yo, because getting famous, I bet is a journey. You have to get famous, but to stay up there for all these fucking years and to keep getting these views or clicks, yo, they are like a prolific family in the fucking media.
Have you heard of Rob Kardashian? What's Rob Kardashian?
He ain't doing shit.
You got the same dad, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I have trouble understanding the people that are so outraged and like so many people are calling her tone deaf. Like and I could understand you may be a little tone deaf in the sense of not knowing how people view you. But if you listen to what she said, her whole point was y'all think that all this shit is easy. Y'all think that nonstop posting and having all these shoots, being in front of a camera
getting
nonstop,
scrutinized constantly,
putting stuff that other people wouldn't want to put in front of the world nonstop.
Her whole life,
her breakups, oh my god, that's horrible.
People
man.
that are sitting on their ass and not doing nothing, or they're just working like some regular shit, and they don't aspire to do something and to push hard for something. Yeah, they're gonna be like, easy for you to say, you came from money, but. So are you saying she's wrong? You're like, fuck you. You shouldn't have to work hard. None of us should have to work hard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
To manage a brand, like they have a brand, like that name means something. That name has value to it, you know. But and that's pretty hard. Like we're trying to build our home brands right now, working to get our fucking shit.
It's like if Jaden Smith was saying like, y'all motherfuckers and create, or y'all artists don't want to work. You don't want to be in the studio. You're not locked in all these hours. You don't want to work on these tapes. I put out X amount of records, and then you're like, well, easy for you to say. Will Smith's your dad. Okay, well, take the advice or don't. But it's not that it's wrong. It's just that you're salty because you feel like he had a platform up than you did.
People have different like fucking hands dealt to them. Like you have certain opportunities, and if you could also be like Rob and not take the opportunity.
So 20 years down the road, when you have kids, tell your kids that you weren't as successful and you didn't become a millionaire, didn't become rich because you didn't have it like Kim Kardashian. You didn't have it like Jaden Smith. Mm-hmm. So what do you say to Kendrick Lamar? What do you say to all these niggas that didn't have shit and made it? Mm. People can make it, bro. Like, it doesn't really matter where you start at or where. You do need to work hard. You do need to be around people that motivate you. Be around people. Chloe actually made a good take, and it's so easy to come and try to bash the Kardashians. But if you're someone who like pays attention to business and what people are doing, even what she said, if you're the smartest person in the room, you in the wrong room. Mm-hmm. And that's definitely true. Like, if you want to be surrounded by people you feel like are smarter than you or at least pushing you, or at least have ideas that are going to challenge you mentally. If you just around people that you deem kind of stupid, it's not going to be the most productive experience. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's weird to see all the hate that she's getting for what sounded like pretty good advice.
Yeah, like I don't feel bad at all. Like that people or not. I don't feel some type of way of her saying some shit like that. Like,
okay, devil's advocate. Maybe the part where she said women, right? Because maybe at that point you can come into the idea of women aren't as promoted in the workspace. So they don't have the same opportunities as men, let's say, in the workspace, right? So it's like if you're a woman and you're working in business or whatever, you need to get off your ass. Where it's like, okay, but you as a woman had a different platform than most other women. Where it's like, if you're trying to compete in business as a woman, it might be harder, you know what I'm saying, from any other aspect.
That's crybaby talk. That's what
devil's advocate.
No, and that's why I'm responding to the devil's advocate. You know, and I like that. We gotta start doing that more. Niggas was agreeing too much. I always thought y'all was gonna actually be shitting on her. But okay, and that's crybaby talk. I've had people I talk to, they're like, oh, I gotta stop slurring my word. I gotta be more articulate. I want to be a dancer, bro. Yeah, I want to do this. Well, how often are you dancing? How many clips are you putting out? Not that many, bro. You know, I gotta work. I work at Ralph's, and then I gotta take care of my mom a lot. And I'm like, yeah, like these are not things that are like, those are real issues that you have to deal with. But if we're talking about you genuinely wanting to be successful here, obviously you're not going to get that if you're not putting in time to this. So if you have to do all that, that means that you need to really be having like 12-hour days, basically 13-hour day, like some crazy ass days. Like people, I work full time, man. It's hard for me to work on my music. Well, realistically, you're probably not going to achieve your goal musically if you don't have the time to put in. So everyone can always come up with different reasons why. So it's like, and so to go to the devil's advocate, if she's saying women need to do this, and you're saying, well, I didn't have these type of opportunities that you had. Okay, fine. Don't work hard. Fuck the advice. Don't work hard. Hang around a bunch of dummies and just be happy, because you're right. You didn't have what Kim Kardashian had. So fuck it then.
Just give up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just give up and tell your kids.
It's like The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. He talks about like your personal life has nothing to do with the work that you have to put into. Like no matter if you're going through a breakup or if you're sad or any of these things, that doesn't mean shit about the work, because you still have to do it at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. As a person, super true. Like, and as a friend, if it was like one of y'all or whatever, it's like, yeah, like that's definitely a personal things you're going through, like there for you. But if we're just talking about success, it's like you want to be in the NBA and you're like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just take a year off, get my mind right. That's great for you, but obviously I wouldn't bet my money on you being successful in that field, because to get to that field, you have to get X amount of reps, X amount of hours. You want to be a professional trade for a living. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, bro, I just been going through it, so I haven't really been able to get up in time for the market. Totally understandable. You're arguing with your mom or your girlfriend. Totally understandable, but obviously I wouldn't bet on you being a successful trader. I mean, you don't have the screen time. It is what it is. Like, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Last example. I feel like I'm gonna fail this exam because I had a lot of shit going on. You're going to fail your class. That's why some people can really excel in college, because like you don't really have a choice. You have to do well. Like, you have to get your work done. But when it comes to them doing stuff for themselves, no one's there to give them a grade and say, okay, you're a comedian. All right, did you go up on stage at all this week? How many times? Okay. How many? Okay. You got to fail for the week. You didn't go. Like, if you didn't go at all, you got to fail. And you might flunk out, and you're paying all this tuition. That doesn't happen in the real world. So if you want to be successful, if there's no one giving you letter grades. So yeah, if you can't work hard, be in a good circle, I wouldn't bet my money on you.
There's no metrics for that shit. And I think, honestly, this is kind of a little off topic. I think the school system doesn't really help with that too, because it's like you sit down, you go to school, you're like, okay, if I do this, I know I'm gonna get a grade.
They're getting you ready for a job.
Exactly. Like, I know I'm gonna get a grade. When you're working for yourself and you don't have a boss, you have nothing to gauge. Like, there's no metrics for you per se. Like, or you have to hold it against yourself. It's kind of hard to say, like, okay, I got to get up and work today, but nobody's gonna give me a pat on the back and say, hey, here's an A for working today. It's like it's just gonna come after time and like getting the reps in. So
it's much easier to just find other people that are successful and ignore their advice and just say, well, you had this happen. Right. Or Big Sean. If I'm trying to rap and I see a Big Sean talking about, you got to put your hours, and I'm like, well, I wish Kanye would walk by me and I could freestyle for him. You just got picked up. I know Big Sean put in hella work. He wrote for a motherfucker. Like, he was shelved for so long. Well, something happened?
Battery. But no, so I was just also going to say, fuck, that shit kind of threw me off. Hold on. Keep on.
But I wouldn't take away from no one's hard work if they've been successful and they have done their shit. Like, it's just very counterproductive to be sitting there just trying to find reasons why other people are successful and why they had a leg up, whether it's true or not. Your success is on you. So, okay, what are you going to do with that information of other people had it easier than me? They had an easier route than me. I don't have a cosign. Fuck, look at 6ix9ine, man. He was able to link up with the Bloods. I'm Rizzy. I don't have no gang behind me. Yeah. I got Kai Creations and Ncaa Comedy and a few other, like, I don't have no fucking...
they both died. Yeah.
Hey, we got the main cam, but you don't
I
want
was just gonna say real fast, value. It's like, okay, how can you help my brand? Like, how can our brands help each other, right? Like, if you're only getting 5 views on every fucking video, like, I mean, that's cool and I respect it, but like, if, like, okay, the dude that was trying to talk to Logan Paul, right? He's like, oh, put me on your team. Yeah. But you have nothing that you've built for yourself. Like, I don't see ambition in you. You're not like a go-getter. You're just kind of like, here's what I do. Fuck with me. It's like, that's not enough. I gotta see your reps too. I gotta see your hard work too. Like, you gotta push me into that. Like, you gotta help me out. You feel me? Yeah. Like, you gotta add to my team. You can't just say, oh, I just do it. You know, like,
you gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
It's like, Jake Paul didn't work hard. He started off on Disney Channel. He had that big leg up. Nigga, he boxing right now. Like, come on now.
And he put himself into that role.
But certain motherfuckers, we've seen it on TikTok. They're all negative. They just, their whole lives is just finding negative Nancy stuff. Man. But although, shout out to all the TikTok viewers. I ain't hating on everybody though. Yeah. But the world is just like that though. The world is just like that. All right.
Mr. West.
All right.
Back to Kanye now. Back to Kanye. Yeah. We had enough of. Well, actually, we backed up Kim. See, we're so objective, man. Because our point before was that Kim has definitely played a factor in this, but we did say they're both kind of goats for this, man.
Yeah, no, they're legends.
Marketing
legends,
experts.
Branding and marketing legends.
Now Skeet, on the other hand, he's just a pawn. Skeet is low key a pawn in all this.
Yeah,
Skeet, you've become a pawn.
Because at the end of the day, he's not gonna be the beneficiary. I mean, he, like I said, he gets more eyes on his shit. But like once he goes back to comedy, let's say it's not hitting, he don't come out with no bangers, no banger ass special. People gonna forget about Pete in a fucking couple years. He could get a rise
out of this, but yeah, no matter what, he's never gonna eclipse what Kim and Kanye are to the culture.
Not at all. I know earlier we were talking about Trevor Noah a little bit, but oh god damn it, Cooper.
Leave his ass out there.
Cooper, we're trying to shoot $1 million podcast in here, buddy.
Going back to Trevor Noah, there was some controversy between Trevor Noah and Kanye West, and which actually led to Kanye West being banned or left off of the Grammys for performances, or just performances. Correct. All right, fuck it. Mm-hmm. And so the note was, this is from Kanye West's Instagram, all in together now, kumbaya.
Wait, so this is what got him banned on Instagram. Okay, and then he got banned by the Grammys.
All together now. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Oh, Lord, kumbaya. And so that was the Kanye West Instagram note to Trevor Noah, which got him
banned.
Kumbaya. So typically it's kumbaya, which is like all together now type shit. But kumbaya, which is a racial slur, derogatory slur to black people. And so now Kanye's not going to go to the Grammys. Which I kind of think that I don't think Kanye gives a fuck. I don't think Kanye was the biggest fan of the Grammys in the first place. But
yeah, the reason he got banned says Ye from using. Okay, so on Thursday, Ye got his account blocked for 24 hours for violating the social network's harassment policy amid his acrimonious divorce from the reality star Kim Kardashian. Bruh, because it's like they're talking about him being barred from the Grammys. Also, though, I remember last week there was a headline about him, Coachella not wanting him to perform. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like if it's set in stone or not. Because
Coachella didn't want him to perform.
Yeah, or not Coachella. They had like talks about him possibly not performing.
I heard people were starting like a petition to stop him from performing. I don't know if has Coachella like responded.
I think that's just rumors.
I think it's just people.
Nothing official has come out
so
from
the people
Coachella.
want him not to be banned.
Yeah.
But he like I feel like especially with Coachella also like you think Billie Eilish is gonna apologize to him?
Yeah, that's still on that. But yeah, what do you think about what he said to Trevor Noah? You think it was across the line? Anything about it? Let's talk about it.
It just depends on how you look at it, because like we were trying to talk a little bit, but like coon is a term really more so for like the American black. I mean, let me be a little separate, right? Trevor Noah is from South Africa, right? So he's still black, but I could see where Kanye could say, oh, he's a coon, because he performs and really, like you said, his demographic is for white people.
And I was trying, by the way, when I was on my phone, I was trying to look up like an Urban Dictionary definition of coon for the listeners, but like it was all just like talking. It was white people wrote the definition, so it was just like
some fucked up shit.
No, it was just like it's a racial slur for black people, a horrible thing dated back. But in modern day, when people call someone a coon, it's like you were about to say like.
So I think it's short for like I don't know if it's raccoon, but like we're just coon. So like I guess they would like stealing and shit. Like it was back to like the slavery days, right? But now it's turned into a term where black people use it for other black people when they say like you're pretty much caping for white people. So that's what the term means today.
Which is basically what I said at the start of the show.
Which is what Trevor Noah kind of does. So it's like I'm not really mad at Kanye for saying that, because you do have a point. Like Trevor Noah is different. He's black and he has the black struggle. You know, like just from dealing with racism and shit like that, but he doesn't have the American black struggle. So it's like you are cooning, like you're up there because you're not black.
Caters to a white audience that likes him partially because he's like, and he's black, and he's
palatable. He's palatable to the white audience. So it's like,
and the funny thing is that like Trevor Noah's on The Daily Show, which is like an American show, and it's someone who wasn't born here, who didn't live here, gets to talk about America and its politics. Mm-hmm. I think that's just pretty odd, especially coming from Trevor Noah, because I would think that they would want somebody American who's lived here, who's been born in this country, who's seen all the atrocities in this country, to talk about the fucking Daily Show. Like that's wild to me that he does that.
I mean, I think that's one of the cool things about his show, or that's what people like though. He has such a unique perspective on so many things that go on. I feel like anyone, like wherever you're from, I mean, if you're in the country, like especially you're a citizen or just in general, like I think you should be able to talk about whatever. I think the way he was going about talking about Kanye, it's like you could just tell he's very much not in the culture, and he's catering to people that also aren't really in the culture, and he's kind of talking about Kanye in like not a maybe condescending type of way, but you kind of are making Kanye look like a goofball.
Well, also Trevor Noah gives a pretty good point about like because he made it more personal to him. He was talking about like when he was younger, and his mom would go to the police about his her abusive relationship. Police would be asking him like, "Yo, like, did you say something that got him riled up?" Or
blaming her.
Exactly. It's like your victim blaming her. And then after a little while, like one of the days he got a call and he's like, yo, mom got shot in the head. And so like he did make it very personal. And I guess like it does come from a certain side of someone being in the household of an abusive relationship.
Like a parental dispute.
Yeah. So it's like that's Trevor Noah's experience. So that's one of the reasons like he's using, I feel like the divorce between Kim and Kanye, it's like, okay, you could see how crazy Kanye is getting, and it could get worse. Like that's like the idea I feel like he's trying to go after.
Yeah. I just thought, and I know I already said it, but obviously we're probably gonna clip this, so I don't want it to not be said. But all right, the part that really stood out, and I guess it kind of is silly if I'm looking back, because he did definitely make valid points, and he did kind of point out each side. But when he was talking about the fucking music video, bro, that was the thing that just irked me. Because it just screamed like, oh, this is fucking, like, only, like, middle-aged housewives are going to like this shit. Like, or just middle-aged white women. Like, and he's like, oh, you have a video in stop motion and you're cutting someone's head off. That's not very gangster to me. I mean, how do you have a stop motion video and make it gangster? Like, bro, everyone knows Kanye's not a gang. Like, everyone in the culture, no one would make that joke. No, you would never be in a fucking barbershop and try to make that joke and be like, everyone immediately would be like, Kanye gangster? Like, how? Like, why? Like, no, everyone, but again, that's who he's catering to. Like, yeah.
And again, like, I don't think Kanye
should he have been banned though?
I don't think he's losing sleep. I mean, I don't think he gives a fuck about it, honestly. But you said, should he be banned? No, because you can think about it. Like, rap music is, there's so many different aspects of rap music that you can talk about, right? And when you talk about the Grammys and, like, I guess what gets eyes, what gets looks, a lot of the rappers are talking about killing other people. So it's like, we can accept that from the Grammys, but we can't accept him calling Trevor Noah, who's not even in the artist, like, in the music industry, a coon. Like, I don't think that necessarily just warrants you getting banned from the Grammys because of that. Because people have said some way more ridiculous shit that have been on the Grammys, like, I would knock a nigga head off. Oh, that's cool.
I feel like because he's speaking out as much as he is and he's not letting anyone silence him, what are they going to do? Is just try to silence you. Now you can't come to the Grammys. Now you can't. Next is going to be Coachella. And people are also protesting that Gap should end their deal with him. And it's like, dang, like, why?
And he said way crazier shit than this. He said way crazier shit than this. Like, this is not the tip of the iceberg for fucking...
People like convenient freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Like, it got to be convenient. We got to like what you're saying. Kanye is wilding. You crazy. Like, I wouldn't be on the gram saying all this crazy shit. But first of all, primetime entertainment. And second, like, bro, who are we to, like, if y'all think it's such an issue, why don't you stop paying attention? Y'all that all have an issue with it, block him on your social media. When you block someone, like, you won't see posts that are related to them. Go do that. Like, do yourself a favor if it's such a big deal to you. But people don't like, especially people in power, they don't like when motherfucker just talking nonstop. Especially when Kim Kardashian, obviously you know how much of a powerhouse she is.
I don't think you can just block Kanye and not see his posts, because then you got to block like Funny Hood videos, World Star, and all these types of things. They'll still pop up.
Nah, the people that
That's
follow
how big he is.
People that follow World Star and Hood videos are not the ones that are like, ban him, he can't be in the Grammys. Like, that's them, not the ones, bro. So it's like people focus on a lot of interesting things, especially with this war about to break out, and people were this concerned because he's posting all this shit.
Just be entertained by it, like, but you don't really need to be getting riled up emotionally and just try to like cancel this dude's whole career. Like, just be cool, you know?
Yeah, I think it's also like Trevor Noah. He definitely got some pull for sure, because it's like he's hosting the Grammys, right?
Yeah,
and I feel like also the video that he made speaking about the marriage and all that, and like the fear of leaving somebody and all that type of stuff. Definitely, like, I feel like he definitely got that shit. Like, you can't come to the Grammys. I feel like it's Trevor.
So you feel like he kind of has a say in it too. Like
I think it's that video specifically.
Okay.
Because it flipped the narrative. Because 2 weeks ago it was entertainment. We was loving it, right? Mm-hmm. And now you start hearing like Charlamagne having takes about it, Kanye's ego. You start hearing Trevor Noah about having takes on it. It's a lot of different types of shit. So now the narrative is flipping. I don't know. I feel.
Do people even still watch the Grammys? Like. Because, I mean, I feel like the last
it's like background noise.
They gave Meg Thee Stallion a Grammy, so I don't think anyone should even care about the Grammys. Like, fucking I don't know if Kanye was coming anyways, to be honest.
He has.
You think he gonna win?
Oh, for Donda, though.
What would he win, though? Like what?
But they're not going to give him a win for Donda anyways. Like, why would they do that? They're not going to. They're not going to fuck with Kanye. They gave it to Meg, bro. They're going to give it to people they fucking with. All right, let's think of the year they gave it to Meg. Jay-Z shows up. Beyonce shows up. Beyonce performs. They also give Beyonce fucking whatever award that was, some award they fucking made up for her. Everyone that was on Rock Nation showed up, and it was during COVID time, so they were already trying to fight for these. I mean, it was just a tough period. Yeah, that was obviously a stick-up. Rock Nation was like, yeah, we're all going to come out. Beyonce is going to come. Jay-Z's going to come, and y'all going to take care of us. And, whoa, lo and behold, Meg Thee Stallion wins a Grammy.
That's some bullshit.
Rock ran the Grammys last year, and that's not an accident. So in what world would they have given Kanye an award? It doesn't work like that. No one wanted him to win. Oh, my God, he won. That's just not happening.
Yeah.
You got to rub shoulders. You got to be like Macklemore.
He for sure shouldn't win that fucking Grammy, but shit. Anyway. Bruh. But no, as you talking about Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Oh, you going on
what's
the new Meg news?
So recently, Megan Thee Stallion, as you guys know, like especially with their pending case with Tory Lanez and her getting shot or allegedly getting shot by Tory, a lot of things have happened. And then also DJ Academic speaking out about it. Recently, people have noticed that Drake is not following Megan Thee Stallion. And also, Rihanna isn't following Megan Thee Stallion. So, I don't know what this means, but I feel like people are just like fishing a little bit. And at the same time, I think it's like you spoke about it like a couple weeks ago that you spoke about it a couple weeks ago about like her. I think people are really starting to open the eyes like towards Meg herself. And if this case does not go in her favor, I think that career is not looking too nice. You know.
Yeah. Is that your way of saying you hate black women, my friend?
I got a guest spot at the Fresh and Fit podcast next week, so. Yes.
You're their third anchor. Yeah, I feel like you feel like people are kind of reaching. Why do you feel that way?
I feel like that's something so like. Why does that even matter?
But it does matter in the social media age. When you unfollow somebody, okay, you can block them. You know, it's like I don't want to see your shit or hide it, whatever. But when you unfollow them, it's like I don't fuck with you. I don't ever want to see your shit again. Cause like, let's say I see you again, right? And you're like, oh, follow me on IG. It's like, oh, but you followed me before. It's like, it's kind of a weird conversation where it's like, oh, but I've already unfollowed you. You know, like, I had a homie, like, we grew up playing football and shit. Like, I've seen him. He knows my name. I know his name. He unfollowed me. And I was like, damn, like, what'd I do? I was like, shit.
That's
like,
cold.
Like, all
he
right.
was trimming the following.
Yeah, like, okay. I was the one you just cut out. Like, all right.
See,
for sure.
at first, when I heard the story, I'm like, dang, they know something we don't. They both because first of all, Drake and Rihanna don't follow each other. Remember, Drake unfollowed her
after the
he got
Rocky
salty.
shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how are they both unfollowing her at the same time? And especially with this timing, like it's just first of all, it's a random time because it's not like any new news just came out. But maybe they're finding out something that other people don't know. Then I started doing the research, and no one actually has a timeline of when they unfollowed her. So no one actually knows. Like all they know is that both of them were following her at one point, and neither of them are following her now. They don't actually have a date. And then other people were also trying to say that she dropped her from Fenty, but
or her contract, I guess, expired.
That's the actual truth is that the contract just expired. So that's why it kind of does seem like I agree with you like about the fishing. No, exactly, because I guess the Fenty shit already had stopped, like or she didn't re-up her on her contract or whatever. And she could have just unfollowed her after the contract was up or something. Like I guess that could make sense because if you're Rihanna, bro, like you're a fucking mogul. I mean, you're a billionaire. You're not really worried about Meg Thee Stallion. And
do you guys think they're actually unfollowing? Do you actually
or like somebody else is like running the page?
Yeah, I feel like people are running the page and shit happens. You know, like.
Nah, I don't know because like you wouldn't just randomly unfollow another rapper though because that is something like because people will get into rap beat or like they'll feel like there's tension. when they see someone unfollow, fuck it, it's a main. When they feel like someone unfollowed them. So, like, there's no way, like, whoever manages your social is just like, let me unfollow A$AP Rocky today. Like, we don't need him. We're a little too high. But apparently, from what academics has heard, someone in the industry has told him that there's things that Drake stays away from Meg as it is for other things that had happened prior. So for all we know, he could have unfollowed her a while ago, and we're just you know, the media that whoever was just searching, like, do they follow her still?
Drake be following like a lot of people.
It can easily become a big story, but not necessarily is one because we don't know the timing. But I would say Drake doesn't seem like Drake fuck with her from what academics said and the fact that he did unfollow her. And then Rihanna probably not either. Bro, honestly, I feel like people that are established in music that have really grinded it out and worked for these awards and stuff, I feel like I can't picture any of them really like respecting Meg or fucking with Meg, especially seeing what she's done now. Like earlier on, I could get obviously Beyonce was on board, and then again Rock Nation, so that's obviously a look. But even then, I don't think now, after seeing her trajectory and like what she's done, how her projects have done, and just seeing kind of what she has to offer, I don't think that many people that have been doing, like, J. Cole is not getting on a Meg Thee Stallion song. Kendrick is not like, nah, fuck with bro, blah, 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 nah.
Yeah, I mean, she really fucked up. Like she had everybody on her side, had the push, had the platform, but like the antics, like we were talking about, the antics really fucked it up. Like if she was continue make music and make good music, right? Like not the gimmicky shit, not the pop shit, right? They would still fuck with her, regardless if it was like throughout the whole Tory Meg case, because it's like you're still putting out great shit. Like Tory just put out great music still, so it's like okay, it's kind of easier to fuck with him. Like, and he also kind of like diversified his fan base too, like going on the Aiden Ross shit and doing the freestyle. Like he was still working behind the scenes, just like, hey, I'm not gonna say shit about it. I made an album about it, but I ain't gonna say shit.
And he's away from the label, so it's like now he's independent.
Do you think that the unfollows had anything to do with the case at all?
Depending on the timeline. I mean, because like you said, the timeline does kind of matter. Like, if I already didn't fuck with you, and now I see you're posting antics, I'm okay, unfollow you, right?
But even like without knowing the timeline, like if you just had to guess, would you assume that it has anything to do with that?
Just getting.
No, I'm not gonna make that assumption.
I think it has absolutely 0%. Like Drake is not fucking. Rihanna and Drake are not spending their days trying to figure out like, yo, so what happened in that case? Like, do you know
when it happened?
Who got the inside scoop? He calling Tory's people like, come on, man, I gotta know before I can't be following her if I don't know all the details, man.
They're too busy, bro.
They don't give a fuck about that. It had to be something else, like, cause no new news has come out, and it's not like they're trying to scope around behind the. Rihanna just got a baby on the way, bro. Like she's sitting there like, so Meg, anyone got the 411 on Meg? Like, who got the details? Did this shit happen or not? Because I'm an unfollower if it happened or if it didn't happen. Like, I really feel like it's just a story, and the media it's such a media war between her and Tory. So the media is gonna jump on each side. If it's Tory's day to get shitted on, it's his day. Meg's day to get shitted on is her day. And now it's like, oh, these two huge megastars unfollowed her. Wow, I think it might be the culture's turning on her, but it's like I don't think they're involved.
You know who Drake did follow recently? Patty the Baddie
Did
Pimley. Yeah,
Patty the Baddie.
Most recent follow.
Patty's the homie. Yep. I know Patty personally.
Legend.
Patty just won at the UFC London event last night.
Munching on that pizza.
Goat. Number 2. Man. That's the second win in the UFC. But yeah, what were we just talking about? Oh yeah.
Meg.
Yeah, Meg.
Bro, I mean, she did have a song just come out with Dua Lipa that's gotten some fucking traction. But just in the music video,
she's still a star. Yeah.
But it's like they always talk about the satanic shit, but it's like there's so many.
Oh, that's right. She put out like a satanic ass.
They were literally in hell, and Dua Lipa's like dancing on the serpent's bed and shit. Like that was like one of the big scenes that they're talking about. And then when they do the scene of them backing out, it's just shit burning. There's like it's dark as hell. But it's like you see Lil Nas X, you see Travis Scott, you see all these different people. It's always been part of the music industry.
Yeah, and people talk about like all the symbolism and stuff, but no, but you're right. Even from like rock and roll days and shit like that, like it's hip hop. It's more new because back you weren't seeing no niggas in like the 80s, 90s, Pac era having
it was more hidden,
more subtle. Yeah, maybe
it was way more subtle.
I could see shit like that, but I feel like nowadays when it's that blatant and in your face, like we could shoot a video like that. Like, we can go and shoot. Like, we could decide.
What are we doing?
Yo, well, we could be like, yo, this is going to go crazy. People are going to be outraged. They're going to be tight. They're going to be tapping in. Some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. Then we go and shoot it. The consumer is going to watch it. And some people are like, what is all this demon shit? oh my God, and bro, you're feeding into it. Like, this is not an accident. They didn't think like no one's gonna notice that it looks like we're in hell. Now, if you have an issue with the symbolism, you just don't think it's cool. That's like I could see that opinion, but as far as like when people get outraged, it's like it's not like they didn't know what they were doing. Like they made the video and made that shit look like hell. And if it makes you pay attention to it, then they won. So you can either pay attention or not.
If you're talking about it in the media.
I mean, the music industry. Okay, little side note, a little history.
Tell us.
Yeah, all right. So okay, you got Satan, and then you got like Lucifer, and then you got like the devil, right? But Satan has always been like a part of the music industry because I guess in the history of it, or in the news, not news, but I guess in the Bible, whatever, Satan was like the king of music. Like always play. He was beautiful.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
You just said 3 different devils now.
Yeah, but those are all 3 different things.
Shit.
Those are all 3 different things though. So it's like.
For once, one of your side notes got me interested, man.
I'm
actually, I'm trying to hear this. Hold up.
Yeah, I mean, but because people got to learn like what that shit is. Like people just look at it from the outside, like the Bible and all that shit. If you really study this shit, it's talking about some different thing. Music in itself could be considered satanic because Satan is talking about the human ego, where it's like you're separated from your higher spiritual self. Or your more divine self. So anytime you're saying like, I got money, I got bitches, that's technically satanic. Because you're promoting something that's earthly, and Satan is the king, or he rules the earth.
I thought satanic would be like I am the god. I thought that's what they do.
It's like a self-deification thing.
But if you think about any religion, though, no religion is gonna promote like bragging and like boasting about what you have. So if you're saying like I got money, I got bitches, I got
cars, clothes, all that
like
shit,
godly.
that would be considered satanic on like just the science of it. So I mean, they use it all the time, but they use it really more so to piss off people, and because people don't understand the science of it. But that's pretty much it.
But hey, you make some religious music though, then you got it.
That don't really get pushed though. Like
no, it's not really.
They're not gonna promote that the same way as like, here's some shit, you know.
Yeah. So which one do you pray to, Lucifer,
I
Satan,
don't pray
or
to
the devil?
I don't pray to none.
Okay, wait. Well, I am curious. What are the differences between the 3? And we'll keep moving.
Lucifer would be like the highest level of like the angel aspect of it, right? Satan would be, because there's it's polarity. Like that's what a lot of the shit is. Like there's different aspects of like a name, right? So like, okay, back in the old time, right? You would have, let's say, like a god, right? But the god could kind of have different faces and like different aspects of itself that works into it. So like you might have one god, which everybody thinks is for agriculture, right? But they don't know that one god also represents agriculture, also has a story about like killing motherfuckers, also has a story about healing, but that could also be like a conglomerate of that one god or that one divine being, you know? So there's multiple aspects. It's not just like, that's one thing. It's a whole, it has so many different aspects of it.
What about Satan and the devil? What's the devil?
The devil, I would consider the devil more so as like your doppelganger, which is like the voice in the back of your head that's like you're kind of like your shadow in a way. Like it's more of a personal thing than, let's say, like Satan or because the devil doesn't really necessarily mean anything. That's like a word that was kind of like recently made up, right? Just to represent like the quote unquote, I guess, negative aspect of something. Right. Okay. But like Lucifer is like the highest angel, whatever, and then you have like Satan, and then like the devil.
So Lucifer would be like the celestial being.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the devil is like the good and bad in you. Exactly. Like you got God in you, and you got the devil in you.
Right. The devil is more like a colloquial term.
And what about Satan? Satan, you
said,
my
God, we're still going on this. Come on, Saqib, get your timer got to be kicking. He's like, wait. So what about this?
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, before we go on the next one, I'm gonna change out that little camera battery.
All right, man.
All right, guys, we're going to chart into some dangerous waters. We're going to have a conversation about a trans swimmer.
Trans swimmers.
Let's see if we can pull up the clip. Well, actually, no, I'll get this clip ready, but we can start rolling in with Leah Thomas. She's actually, do you know exactly what she won? Here, I'm going to look for this, and you cook them up.
Leah Thomas becomes the first transgender athlete to win an NCAA D1 title. So she's like number 1 ranked right now.
Smoke them other girls.
Yeah, and she's like destroying records, yo. Like she's annihilating women's records right now. And
really?
Yeah.
I thought
she did in that one event. Yeah, she fucking annihilated some records.
Dead ass? Like she was that good? Cause she like barely won it.
Exactly.
I thought you said didn't one swimmer have like a fast, like 9 seconds faster than her?
they were talking about Ledecky. It was like some Olympic shit, like on way higher level. But like she had already
NCAA type shit.
She had broke some records. Yeah.
So first trans woman to compete, and she won the shit. And people are outraged on both sides. Some people are saying that it's fucked up that a previous man is able to compete against women, and then other people are saying you guys are transphobic for even bringing up the question.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, and also like when she did swim as a man, she was like 462. That was her rank, and now as a trans woman in women's swimming, she's number 1. That's fucking wild. Is that
fair? What do y'all think?
Bruh, if I'm the parent, I am hot, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, you're just going to be destroying the records. Like, I know the girls got to be nice to her and everything, but I know on the inside, they are heated, son.
Yeah, I think it's fucked up. Because, I mean, I'm thinking about it from a term of like, okay, if I was born a biological female, right, and I've been working my whole life, and I have dreams of becoming a professional swimmer, swimming in the Olympics, and let's say I lose my scholarship, or like, you get a scholarship for that shit, and just to have somebody who transitioned a year ago, granted they're taking, or 2 years ago, whatever, granted they're taking, testosterone
blockers or whatever. I think you have to take it for like 1 to 2 years. So
our bone structure is different. Our bone density is different. We watched the clip, and she made a good point. It was a I'm
gonna play that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she makes a point about women have breasts, like they're gonna go through puberty.
Yeah,
that's gonna be hard to swim with big titties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
They have other factors that are just biologically in their nature where it's gonna change how they perform in a physical sport. So it's. We can talk about solutions after the fact.
And also did you see the picture of her on the podium? Mm-hmm. You see first, second, third, bro. The size difference between all three of them is fucking insane, bro. Like you just see these two petite girls, and the next thing you know, this giant of a human. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? And she's super wide. Leah Thomas is super wide, yo. I was just blown.
Who knew that testosterone blockers don't change your shoulder length, your build? Yeah. But multiple people chimed in. Caitlyn Jenner chimed in to say her quote is, "I am getting so tired of this woke world." Caitlyn Jenner's always been strong on the stance of like, we do not need, like, if you are whatever you're born biologically as, that sport wise, there's fairness in sports. Yeah. It's not a social thing. This is about fairness and attributes, and your bodies are competing against each other at the end of the day. So Caitlyn stood on her stance like she has in the past of like, that shit ain't cool. Now let's see one official actually resigned after this, and she's been doing this for a minute. I'm gonna play you what she said.
I'm just curious, what kind of response have you gotten since you resigned from your position?
Sean, thanks very much. I've gotten a lot of kind comments from fellow officials, former officials, and from parents of swimmers and swimmers. The fact is that swimming is a sport in which bodies compete against bodies. Identities do not compete against identities. And from the very beginning, when you start out as an age grouper, swimmers are divided by sex and by age group, 8 and under, 9, 10, etc., all the way up, because from the very beginning, USA Swimming recognizes that boys swim differently from girls. And this is just accentuated when boys and girls go through puberty. Yep. Boys will always have larger lung capacity, larger hearts, greater circulation, a bigger skeleton, and less fat. Girls go through puberty and they have a double whammy. They not only grow breasts and hips, but they have periods, and they often have a totally different center of gravity. They have to learn how to swim over again. So while Leah Thomas is a child of God, he is a biological male who is competing against women, and no matter how much testosterone suppression drugs he takes, he will always be a biological male and have this advantage. And it's horrible. The statement for women then is, you don't matter, what you do is not important, and little girls are going to be thrown under the bus by all of this. He's going to be destroying women's swimming.
She looks like the Karen you'd want on your side.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, she made some good points. The analogy I always make is like, all right, because people will say, oh, well, it's not the same because their testosterone levels are lower. They can't produce like how a regular man would. Mm-hmm. You're telling me that LeBron couldn't finish up, hopefully win us another ring. I doubt it's going to happen. Play a season with Bronny and then say, all right, cool. I'm about to take these testosterone blockers and just go through the process of going trans, go to the WNBA and be the greatest WNBA player of all time. And that would be fair to like Candace Parker, all the amazing players, Brittany Griner. Oh, hopefully she comes home soon. Yeah. All these amazing players that have been playing out there. That seems fair to you? Like, oh, well, he doesn't have as much testosterone now and all the other shit. I don't know. I'm not an expert. But that doesn't change his fucking 7-foot wingspan. Yeah. That doesn't change that
6'8",
he's 6'8". That doesn't change none of that shit. Like, okay, maybe he's not 250. Now he's 6'8", 230. He's probably lost some muscle. Okay, great. This will be a walk in the park. Yeah. It's just not fair. Like, it's very clearly not fair. Like,
the first woman to do a 360 dunk in game.
Let KD do this shit, bro. Imagine KD 7 feet, shoot it from any. What, is his shot gonna fall off because he doesn't have as much testosterone?
Exactly.
Now, I present to y'all Fallon Fox. Y'all know who that is?
Who that?
Fallon Fox is an American retired mixed martial artist and the first who was openly transgender. So, the story of Fallon Fox, very similar to the story of what's her name? Leah Thomas. Not so great as a male fighter. Did not very much successful at all. Was not ranked, was not accomplished. I think he had a losing record as a fighter. Goes transgender, switches out. I think he beat the fuck out of 9 female fighters. Imagine your girlfriend is a fighter. It's already bad enough the fact that you have to watch her go in and fight and know that she might get beat up, go to battle. And Fallon Fox is big. She even after the change, she was 5'7", like 150. That's still a pretty big boy.
Sizable, yeah.
Oh, big girl. So imagine your girlfriend going up against that, and she was fucking up girls. It was bad. It was very unfair. It didn't look even. And when you watch the fight, it was uncomfortable for people to watch those fights.
Didn't Fallon Fox lose after?
Eventually, she ran into the wrong girl, and the wrong girl slumped her, which is amazing for that girl. Yeah. But the point is, shit like this has already happened. Like, it's not going to change. If you take a male athlete, depending on the sport, but some sports it's very apparent. Swimming is definitely one of them. Like she said, your lung capacity, your bone structure, your heart, the length of your arms, your limbs. All that hormone shit is not going to change any of that. Like, it's very obvious stuff we're talking about, but we get so caught up in this social shit, and it's people that don't know sports. Yeah. So they get to just sit around and be like, no, everyone should be able to do anything they want. You're Bro, you don't know. Sports is about fairness. Sports is about giving what your body has. I mean, maybe it's not fair in the sense of not everyone's built the same. You might be, basketball, if we're under 6 feet or you're under 6'3", it might be kind of hard. You need to have a certain level of athleticism. It's just not the same around. You might be 7 feet and not be able to fucking sauce up at all. It just is what it is. But we're still with the bodies that we're given, and we're able to work as best we can to achieve things.
I mean, she made a great point trying to separate the social aspect from the physical aspect. And that's like a big thing to really consider. And I wanted to say, like, or I would ask y'all, like, what will be the solution? And I guess, and I've heard people have conversations like, if you separate them, that's segregation, right? But if you had trans women competing against trans women and trans men competing against trans men, I think that kind of fixes the problem. Like, because, I mean, I don't know how else to fix it. Because if they're competing the other way around, because like a woman going to be a man and then doing men's sports is not going to be successful.
We haven't seen a single one of those.
Or be successful at it, All right. But vice versa, they're going to be the top of every single stat. Like,
okay, the thing is, all right, if you did first of all, that would be awesome to watch. If it was only trans people going against each other, like trans Olympics. But I don't think there's not enough. Like, there's not a big enough pool of trans athletes where you would actually have like a feasible league. Like, it would just be everyone is a pro because there's only 20 people that actually do this shit, But the thing about all right, let's say you're a man that turns to a trans woman. I think that honestly it wouldn't be the end of the world if you have to still compete with the sex you were given at birth. Now, I get it. You're probably not going to be successful at it, but that's the decision you chose to take. And I totally respect the decision, but you can't have everything. If you decide I want to start taking hormones in my body, I want to start dressing like a female, that's fine, but sports world is different from social world. Right. Socially, totally cool. Do your thing. But I don't want to hear you complaining and then saying, oh, but this is going to fuck me up for basketball. Well, yeah. That's you're right. Exactly. If I decide I want to cut off my foot, I'm not going to be like, well, how come there's not a one-footed person's league? It's your decision, bro. Like, be you, be your truest self. But if you switching your gender and taking these hormones is going to affect your ability to play, well, yeah, but also most of us aren't in the NBA. Most of us aren't pro athletes. So pick your poison, bro. If you want to live that lifestyle, totally cool, but it doesn't. I mean, as it pertains to sports, I think whatever gender or whatever sex you're born with, that's the sport you got. That's the people you got to compete with. Sorry, it is what it is. Yeah. Everyone who was born with a dick got to compete in the men's. Everyone who's born with a vagina, women's.
Mm-hmm. But then that's gonna involve like a whole new well, are they women or are they men? Because you're still competing with the men.
That's what I'm saying. So whatever you're born with, rock with them. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll still call you a she. The thing is, it wouldn't actually happen because obviously no one that's not even to be in a disrespectful way, but the NBA is so hard to be in. I don't see you being able to take those hormone blockers and things like that and still be able to compete at a high level.
We're speaking about fairness. Emmanuel, I don't know his last name, but he has one arm. He's in high school, balling the fuck out. Yeah, he's probably not going to make the NBA if we're being completely honest because he has one arm. Like when you get to that level, it's going to be different. Like different weight, different everything. It's like,
I believe in him though. Yeah, but you're definitely right. That's definitely a setback. Yeah,
that's a setback. He was born that way. You feel me? Like he's not, but. He's an amazing player. He's not gonna go play at the Paralympics though, and fucking go dunk on people in wheelchairs.
If he switch genders,
he might be the best.
He might be able to make it. He might be in the WNBA. He's so tall.
Yeah.
So it's like you have the height factor, the athleticism. Come on now, you're still missing the arm. Still missing the arm.
So one arm, windmills on people. That's wild.
That'd be crazy. So.
He can never do between the legs.
So what do you say to the people that are like, y'all came off hella transphobic in this clip I just watched? Everything y'all said offended me.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care about your opinion, honestly. Like, I'm not transphobic. I'm confident to say that. I don't think we said anything that's transphobic to say like, no. I mean,
I have no issue with her being trans, like at all.
Yeah, that's fine. Do what you want to do.
I think trans is a social thing.
More so than just
and I say that because I've even heard from people that are like woke. I asked someone once,
the quotes,
a guy that was about to have a baby, and I was like, oh, I'm just chopping. I just met the guy. We were at a little like get together. Like, oh, are you guys gonna do a gender reveal? Because his wife was there, and she was pregnant, and so we were just, I was chopping up with them, or not. She was like just found out she's pregnant, and then this girl just chimes in, you can't really have a gender reveal because gender is a social construct, so it's actually just based on social norms and blah 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 blah. So with that logic, trans is a social type of thing. I feel like I want to be a woman, and because that's how my brain is wired. I want to go be a woman. Basketball is not a social thing. Yeah. Basketball is very. It's about. Not basketball. Sorry, sports in general. There is a line of fairness. There are certain rules. You can't take certain supplements. You can't take certain steroids. X, Y, Z. It's just not fair. Like
there's not one sport. There's not one sport that I could say, or maybe like pool.
Yeah, I was thinking like checkers, or some shit.
Bowling maybe, or some shit like that, or maybe not even golf.
Even
like
bowling, bro.
Yeah, even bowling, the way you throw the ball and everything. But there's not one sport I can really think of where a woman just beats out a guy. Like they had that thing where it was the number 500 or 600 dude was playing tennis and beat Serena Williams and Venus at the same time. Yeah, and he was drunk. Way. Yeah, he was drunk and he beat him.
And Venus and Serena is very open about that. She has said it publicly. Weak guys have smoked me. Like mid-level guys, they're gonna get me. It just is what it is. And I like what was her name?
Caitlyn?
No, not Caitlyn.
Ellen Milton.
No. Her name is Cynthia Allen.
Cynthia Allen.
I like the way she put it, and she also it makes you appreciate women athletes too. When she was talking about once women reach puberty, like their whole center of gravity changes, and they almost have to relearn everything they're doing, and like. It just gives me like so much respect for like female athletes, what they have to go through and how they have to compete. So it is like her point was really valid to me. Like it's fucked up. Like it's not really fair, and it does kind of undermine what women have to go through in your pubescent age and just going forward, and just women's bodies are way different from men.
A high school team. The bitches gonna love this.
y'all better show us some love, bitches. You dumbass.
A boys' high school team beat the USA Olympic gold fucking medalists, the soccer. Like, it's hard. You can't really say that they're just gonna be better.
And it's not a knock. It's just it's the way that the human bodies are formed. Men in a primal state were supposed to be out hunting and gathering, and so that was why the physiological build is there for that reason. It just is what it is. But as it pertains to sport, especially I have a hot spot. I have a soft spot because of Ncaa. I'm thinking about her hooping. I'm just thinking like. I don't know. Obviously, she's not playing at like fucking high level. But imagine a dude in there. I mean, sorry, a trans now woman. It's just banging on her in the post. It's just fucked up because I've seen her grind. I've seen her work on her coordination, work on her handles, and just work to get better. And it's fucking easily undermined by, you know, if a guy is just naturally stronger body in her, or he has bounce, he can get up and it's just a lot of that is undermined. And just seeing women's coordination is a lot of times different from men's and just all that stuff. So
and then they asked too, they were like, now that she won, there's like an asterisk go next to the win.
Fuck yeah. No, fuck that. Just whoever got second place, an asterisk goes next to the second place. Basically won. Only lost to someone that was previously a man.
It's funny, the picture that you were talking about, like, you know, you had the winner, Leah, she was up there celebrating, like, yeah, I fucking won. The second place girl, she was like, yeah. And then the third was, I had her hands on her hips, like, fuck this shit. Like, I would have got second place.
I'm
like,
curious what fourth place was like. You didn't even get on the podium.
I'll tell you what it's like, bro. Just in terms of if I'm that third place person, it's like y'all at a track meet. It's like a club track meet, right? And y'all, let's say we're all like 10-year-olds, right? This nigga got a beard. Say we all 14-year-olds. This nigga got a beard, bro. I know damn well he's not 14. He's like 17, 18 or something. And he out here,
it's
smoking
like bench
us.
warmers.
I'm knowing damn well, like, bro, yeah, and he's weak as fuck on the 18-year-old team he's on. But he's smoking us. I'm like, this nigga faked his birth certificate. I know for a fact he faked his birth certificate.
He's drinking beer.
And yeah, you see bench. Oh, that's what you mean, bench warmer. Exactly.
I am 12.
And we have to compete
with
against
some cash.
fucking Albert Pujols' ass. We got to sit there and compete against that, knowing damn well, like, so if he wasn't here, and this isn't since I'm talking about all guys, if we were in there, if he wasn't here, I would have won the shit. Or at least would have been second place. That's fucked up.
And do you ever question the competitiveness of trans women in sports? Like, are you truly a competitor?
I mean,
I don't think your first priority is being competitive. Because if I'm locked in on basketball, I want to make it to the league, I want to be an NBA player, I can't do that. I cannot, even if I want to dress like a female and do all that, I cannot undergo any of those things if this is my main thing. Totally understandable if, end of the day, it's how you feel about who you want to be and how you want to express that. I'm not in that shoe, so that might really be the main thing because end of the day, like, you want to be who you truly are.
Yeah, of course. Like,
not going to help you get to the league, though.
Yeah.
It is going to be tough.
And it's also, like, especially if you already tried, like, in the men's league and you failed.
Then I really
question
then
your competitiveness. Exactly. I really do question your competitiveness. I don't think you're, like, a true competitor if you couldn't do that and then you go back.
You know whose competitiveness I do not question? Caitlyn Jenner.
No, yeah.
Did that shit after.
Like way after.
So are we just saying men do it better?
I mean, that's like a blanket general term, but like, I mean, when it comes to sports, yes.
But
physical
wise,
wise,
Caitlyn is, she is. I know hers was way after, but she is a prime example. Like, you, even if you in the scenario I gave, man, then again, okay, go be in the league for like 5 years, and then you can go do that if it's that important to you. Like, as far as if being in the league is that important to you. But for you to go and try to be in the league, strike out and shit, and then you change over, and then you still want to go and compete, nah, bro, I don't know, because you really just gave yourself a huge advantage, and I know how disadvantaged the trans community has been with different things. But in when it comes to sports, you're the opposite. You're giving yourself the biggest advantage over everybody else, and it's disrespectful. And I do see why a lot of women feel a type of way about how certain things are gone about.
But a lot of women are not speaking up about this. Like, she's one of them.
Because you get killed.
Yeah, bro. And that's like, I wonder, like, why? Oh, yeah, you would get killed, but it's like, yo, this is.
Yeah, honestly, I would like to see some of the people that Leah competed against.
The parents, they have to send in anonymous letters. So they don't look bad, you know. Like, I want to hear what the daughters actually have to say. Like, what do you guys feel about losing to her? How do you feel? Yeah. And it's like, don't give me no PC fucking answer. Give me the truth.
Oh no, it's fine. Because like, if I had a daughter and let's say I have like a 5-year-old, right, and she's like, I want to compete, but I don't want to lose to a trans woman, like, and she gets discouraged, I'm gonna be looking like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's gonna hurt me. Like, she's losing her competitive spirit because she's scared but worried about like how, like, a few years down the line, somebody's gonna get her look or her spot on the team because they decided to transition. Like, that's fucked up.
I really want to see like a trans woman in the WNBA. I'm so curious what that's gonna be.
That's gonna come soon, and we're gonna be dying laughing at that shit.
Cause Leah Thompson, tall as fuck, like, bro.
It honestly seems like bullying, bro. Like, it really comes off like bullying. Cause even thinking about that, like, you know how mad I'd be if a nigga that like didn't even go D1, like he was like a D3
JUCO.
He
like,
got no look. No, he just played JUCO, only JUCO. Like he never got picked up anywhere else, and then changes over, and now he's out there dicing up. Like I want to go play him 1-on-1. Like I want to fuck him up, bro. I want to go over there. Fuck her up. Like I want to kill her. Like you over there beating up on these girls. Like that's fucked up. Like it's
don't be beating on your chest.
Because why do you even? I get it. I get that you feel like you're socially. You feel like you want to be a woman. You want to look. And I'm sorry. I know we've been going in circles in this, but socially you want to be a woman and feel like a woman. But you also should recognize that you have been given, like based on how you were born, you have advantages over these girls. How do you not feel like it's not fair to them? Like you're in there with a fucking. You might as well be on steroids. Like you have an unfair advantage. How can you look at yourself and be like proud of what you're doing? It's not cool.
And that's what Kaylin was making a point too. She was like, I'm more so mad at like NCAA because she was saying like Leah went through she passed all the rules.
Yeah,
like,
it's the rules.
Yeah, so the rules were cool, but she was saying the rules need to be more strict. And so that's why I asked, it's like, okay, well, if we're talking about rules, like, do they need their own league? But you made a great point, like, there's not enough.
Yeah. What if it's like 5 years of like the hormonal therapy? I wonder if that would make a difference.
No, even then,
still the same.
So everything's still the same.
God damn, bro. This is such a hard thing to find a solution for.
I would love to see a trans league.
That'd be crazy.
For stuff like Olympics. There's just not enough talented people, because obviously there's a huge trans community, but where are you gonna find like enough super talented trans basketball players? Because I mean, it's hard enough to just find basketball players in general that are that talented that you can gain audience for and fans and shit like that. But I'd watch.
What if it's like a strike with women? With all the women, like imagine there's like multiple trans people just at the top of the leaderboards for this, and women kind of just stop playing.
Well, yeah, and I mean that'll be crazy. And it's like, okay, where are the feminists at that were like arguing so much about gender norms and like
they care about inclusivity more than that.
But then they care about inclusivity on a social aspect.
You heard the term TERF? Trans, but that are the group of feminines. A lot of trans do take the feminists as being against them. TERF.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just want to hear what they got to say, because on the social aspect, the feminists are like, yeah. But then when it comes to like getting beat out for like sports and shit, like I want to hear your take on it. Like, what about equality now? Like, what's up? Because they should be the ones caping for women right now, right?
Yeah. I want to be the guys over here caping for women. Like, we're the ones.
That's all I see.
Because we gonna get killed like fighting another.
Or hearing Joe Rogan talk about it. Or like I feel like more guys are talking about it. Like, this is fucked up. I mean, Caitlyn Jenner's a woman now.
I think athletes are the ones that are really talking about it. Guys that have played sports and get sports are gonna do that. But it would be great to see women say the same. But I just think no one wants to get hung like
call her daddy's not gonna be speaking about this shit.
Honestly,
why don't they talk about this on The View? Like
shit.
You saw what happened to Whoopi. Whoopi don't want to offend nobody, bro. They chilling. They're like, oh my god, it's great. Clap it up for her. Yeah. What a great feat. But all right, why is it a great feat? Honestly,
I don't see like this. Like
you came in with an advantage and then you won. Like seriously, what are we
so brave?
Yeah. So wow, amazing. The guy with the advantage won. It's like, dang, you guys won when you jumped him. Yeah. Wow, you guys didn't lose the fight, and it was 3 of y'all and 1 of him. Good job, you guys. Like,
I feel like it's the opposite with like Fallon Fox.
Which one's that? Megan Fox?
No, the MMA.
Oh, Fallon Fox.
Fallon Fox. Fallon Fox has fallen. You feel me? But I feel like that motherfucker. I can't believe he lost. You think he took that L on purpose?
Nah.
Like was it like he got dismantled?
He's a fighter, so I doubt it.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I keep saying it. Fucking pronouns. I'll be forgetting, bro.
Well,
why don't we just go?
We go Juicy?
Where's Juicy at? All right.
Restart.
All right, bet. Guys, I got some news about the gay Tupac. You guys might want to pay attention to Hey, this is big, bro.
Put your phone
down. The gay Tupac has some news, all right?
Fuck this nigga, man.
Show some respect. He is not suicidal. If he was guilty, he would have said it, or he could have said he was guilty a long time ago.
That nigga's retarded.
That clip is great. All right. Juicy Smollett has been released from jail pending an appeal of his conviction. He was released Wednesday night after an Illinois appeals court granted an emergency motion by his defense attorneys. Smollett's legal team is looking to delay his sentence and grant him bond until their appeal on his conviction is decided on. The former Empire actor was sentenced last week to 30 months of felony probation, including 150 days in jail, and ordered to pay restitution of more than $120,000 and a $25,000 fine. for making false reports to police that he was the victim of a hate crime on January 2019. Quote from his defense attorney, "There's no room for politics in our court system," he said in a news conference shortly after the actor's release. "Regardless of what you think about this case, the real question is, should black men be walked into jail for a class 4 felony?" Well, as other attorneys from the team who spoke Wednesday criticized the judge who sentenced Smollett last week, Cook County Judge James Lynn spoke to the actor for more than half an hour, criticizing his actions. "The judge spent a great deal of time berating my client," Ncaa said. "I've never seen that before." That's cap. A lot of judges be doing that shit. They'll sit there and say like, "Well, for what you've done, didn't you see the guy who molested all of the a bunch of gymnasts?" Bro, the judge laid into him for like 30 minutes
like
and
the
had
team, or what was it?
The one
Penn or no?
Nah, it was the one that was
Simone
a lot of
Biles
Olympians.
and
Simone
shit?
Biles,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. The judge was laying into him,
Nassif,
was
Larry
ripping
Nassif.
him, bro. Was it Nassif?
Nassif,
Yeah, she was laying into him for a minute. She had all the victims, mothers, parents, anyone who wanted to come up, speak, and talk to him directly. Then she went back in on him. Judges do that shit all the time, bro.
Yeah,
They
they do.
capping for the media. Anyways, over the past 6 days in jail, Smollett did not eat anything besides ice water, Uch said. "Why do we care about that?"
That's a lie.
You're in jail. Yeah, jail is not the greatest. You probably didn't have the best headspace the first 6 days. A lot of people are in jail for offenses that are actually bullshit, like marijuana and shit like that. But anyways, the appeals court order entered on Wednesday says Smollett shall be released from custody upon posting of a personal recognizance bond in the amount of $150,000. So if you have money, you can go home. Got it. Must be nice if you don't. A personal recognizance bond in Illinois means that a person is released on the condition that they will attend all required future court proceedings, usually without having to pay any money. Smollett's defense filed the emergency motion last week, arguing he would be irreparably harmed if he serves a sentence for convictions that may be reversed, adding that he will likely serve his jail time before the completion of his appeal. The attorneys added the exposure of COVID-19 is a serious risk because Smollett is immunocompromised. Okay, one more. The court granted the attorney's motion, reasoning that it would be unable to dispose of the instant appeal before the defendant would have served his entire sentence of incarceration. In response filed Wednesday, prosecutors vehemently disagreed with the defense's reasoning, arguing there is no emergency that warrants extraordinary relief of delaying Smollett's sentence while his appeal is pending. Mr. Smollett asserts that he is entitled a stay because he will most likely serve his short 150-day sentence before his appeal on merits is decided. According to logic, every defendant sentenced to a term of imprisonment less than a few years would automatically receive a stay pending appeal. All right, so to get an understanding of this, basically what they're saying is, let's say I get convicted, I file an appeal. Say my appeal won't come for another 2 years. It takes a while. What their logic is, well, by the time his appeal comes, he will have already stayed his whole sentence. That 150 days will have passed. Okay. So he should get out until his appeal is there. And that's why the prosecution said, that's like saying anyone that has a sentence under 3 years, I think they said 3 years. Well, I don't know. The tape is there, so they will have already heard. But anyone who has under, I think, like 3 years,
that time frame,
they should be able to just get out. They should be able to have an appeal pending, whatever this shit is. But that would only happen if you had $150,000 to put up for it. Right. What do y'all think?
Wow, I think it's fucking crazy how there's so many people trying to defend him right now. Yeah. Like, even Trevor Noah said something about it. Like, the shit that he made, he was like, what Jussie Smollett did was dumb as hell, but it's crazy that he's going to spend more time in jail than the family who are mostly to blame for America's opioid epidemic.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
Other shit like that.
Nah, that was mad random.
Yeah, we can do that about anything.
If this dumbass had said something like, if he had said, what a no, I'm just playing. That's gonna get us. Hey, I'm gonna bleep that. That's gonna get us taken off YouTube. But, bro, if you had compared it to something like a guy got charged with something and he only got 30 days, or a specific case where someone, sexual harassment or something, or like, rape, and you didn't get any type of penalty like that. Yeah. Cool. Shut the fuck up about opioids. First of all, then again, only the whites are concerned with the opioid crisis. Dave Chappelle already made the joke. When it was the blacks, they said, just say no. Oh, yeah. Now it's this big opioid crisis. always caping for the whites, always concerned with what goes on with white people. The opioid crisis is around the white people.
Yeah, it's impacting a lot of white people. But I mean, I'm just kind of tired of fucking Jussie Smollett. Like,
Juicy.
Yeah, Juicy. I mean, just that whole like fake hate crime shit, and then like trying to involve it with like Trump voters and shit. Like, it's just not genuine. I think that's the biggest point for me, where it's like that's just kind of fucked. Like, he did it for attention to keep his contract with a TV show. You know, like it was.
And maybe 90 days would have been more reasonable. I could see that.
Yeah. I want him to go to jail for that dumbass shit. Let me think about. I said he should go to jail for that dumbass shit.
No, for sure. But I'm saying like maybe like a 90-day hold or something. Because then again, if you think about 150 days, which is, and I swear, when it first happened, you're like, his ass should get more. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, low-key, a week in jail is ass. I mean, like any amount of time locked up, just being confined is fucking horrible. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. But for this type of shit, at least like even 90 days would have been straight. It would have, even that, thinking about it though, would have felt like a lot, but maybe 150 days is a lot. Low key, it is like half a year.
Get more. He deserves more for that dumb. I mean, just for the stupidity of it. Like, and then you're wasting.
And he's still not. But he can't admit to none of it too. That's part of it that makes me not feel bad for him.
Yeah, he's putting his fist up, still making it a black issue too. So now people were looking at it like, oh, is it still a black issue? And then you got the fucking
Black Lives Matter.
That shit was crazy. Okay, I've been saying for the whole time. I think that whole organization is just bullshit.
They just there for the money. You know?
Yeah, Black Lives Matter could not have made themselves look like more of idiots when they come out and say publicly, well, we're going to back Juicy because we can't trust anything that the Chicago Police Department says. We don't trust cops. And all. Do you trust body camera footage? Do you trust the facts that he gave?
Exactly.
How about you be objective and stop making us look like idiots? I only say us because they think that they speak for all black people, but other people think that too. So you got all the white people.
Is the other people that think that Black Lives Matter is
speaking for all blacks.
Exactly.
And it's not.
Exactly.
But if they were cognizant, they wouldn't put out things that does make all black people look bad. But they do. They do. But they're a political organization and they're fucking Marxists, which they said from day one. I still don't entirely know what Marxist means.
That's so you had Karl Marx, who was a communist, and so he was like famous in Russia. Huh?
Go ahead.
He was like famous in Russia. So like,
but they did say they were Marxists. That's the only reason I said that.
Marxists. Okay, so a lot of black people became Marxists and communists around the civil rights movement. Not like a little bit after the civil rights movement, or like the time of like the Black Panthers and shit, because people were just so against just capitalism, and they were just like so against white America. They were like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna be the complete opposite of what that is on an economic and social status, which would be communism / Marxism. So like communism and Marxism are pretty much the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I got the definition. Marxism is a method of socioeconomic status or socioeconomic analysis that uses the materialist interpretation of historical development, better known as historical materialism, to understand class relations and social conflict, as well as a dialectic perspective to view social transformation. Basically, what you just said.
But how it's seen on a national scale is like, oh, you're against America because America is capitalism and you're Marxism or communism, which is some other country's ideology about how you're supposed to run your socioeconomic, go along. So that's really what it is on a national thing.
Bro, I just feel like Black Lives Matter, if that was your true concern of spreading awareness to what goes on with black people as far as police brutality, just as far as just racism throughout the country, systematic racism, different things that have really impacted black people, and trying to push black people forward and better people, build wealth within generational wealth, which is that doesn't happen with blacks. Just generally, like if you just stretch a whole demographic, a whole community of people, it's not the same, obviously, because the amount of years you have to build up generational wealth has not been there, plus all the different things that were implemented to slow down the growth of the we all know what the fuck I'm saying.
Right.
But being focused on everything I just talked about, the person who's focused on that is not chiming in saying, nah, we're backing Juicy.
Exactly.
You just want to fucking throw your hat in the mix. The fuck why are y'all even concerned with this bullshit? He's over here talking about a fake hate crime. You could easily look at the shit and say, yeah, that shit looks a little fishy. But y'all just want to be heard.
Like, exactly.
That's all you have to do is say nothing.
But like you said, throw your hat in
what
the
have they really done? What are they really doing to help other than just make themselves look bigger and grow their own platform? But they're not really concerned about the shit that really be happening with black people. I haven't, and granted, I was at a lot of BLM protests. I was following that shit, but when you see what they've done going forward, at least to the public view, to our perspective, you don't see that. Like, nah, y'all on some other shit. Y'all not really focused on. Y'all want to chime in and be heard on some social issues and jump in on people and say who you rocking with and who you not rocking with. If you fuck with Dave Chappelle, if you fuck with this guy that said this, oh, we've forgiven him now, and all that weird shit. bro, y'all not really here for what really matters, bro. You're not concerned with all the impoverished. You're not concerned with generational wealth. You're not. It's clear by the shit that they're focused on.
Yeah. They don't even talk about earn your leisure. Come on, man. Like, what are they
or just
doing?
anything that will actually promote people. Like, I don't know what they're doing because I don't follow them, but like create a scholarship fund, like bring awareness to certain things, create a fucking foundation, do some shit like that. But
and you know, people are gonna jump on, if this is a clip, they're gonna jump on and be like, they do have that. You don't know what you're talking about, because I'm sure they do, but we ain't hearing about that shit.
That's not what's
because that's not what they're focused on promoting.
Exactly.
That's not the biggest thing. They're not fucking cheering, saying this is what we did, this is what we're starting, this is a new initiative, this is all the stuff that we're doing right now, this is what we want to do to unite people and get.
They saying we back in Druce.
We just hearing them about this bullshit, yeah. Because we don't fuck with the police. We don't fuck with Chicago PD. You can't trust them anyways. They're the most corrupt department ever.
And I mean,
Who are
I
you
say
helping,
all the time,
bro?
like, okay, there's bad cops and there's good cops, right? Like the whole defund the police thing, and like BLM took that route of like, oh, fuck the police, which I get. I can understand saying fuck the police. Like black people in the relationship with police in the country are just it's so tense. Like I get it, right? But let's be objective about it. Like I'll be telling you, like I'll be watching live PD, like. Or even just random cop videos. Like cops go through some crazy shit. They might get a call to pick up a homeless dude off the curb because he's disturbing people, or they might get in a fucking shootout like with a drug lord or something and lose their life on some real shit, and that's their job. Like, and we just ask them every single day to go do it. So it's like we got to be a little more, I guess, objective about it and really look into it to say like, okay, what's really going on versus like fuck all of them. Like,
and bro,
I get the sentiment, but come on.
The thing is, I get guys that I've heard be like, man, fuck, I don't fuck with cops, like, or whatever, right? They have that viewpoint, and it could genuinely be they had an experience, they've had the people in their area were a certain type of way, they have a notion. I don't knock them for that, because I mean, I would probably have a conversation like, I mean, you can't, I think there's issues, and because then the cops on the other side would be like, there's just some bad apples, but that's not really cool when your life depends on it. When I'm getting pulled over and I don't know if it's a bad apple or what the fuck's about it, if I'm gonna get pulled out the car for no reason, fucking scaring my girlfriend, making this shit mad uncomfortable, and getting like put off on the curb and everyone looking up. If you don't know if that's gonna happen, it's a little frightening. All the sheriff gangs that are out in LA, that shit is frightening. I worked on editing for a case where a dude got pulled out the car and beat the fuck up senselessly. Can't see out of one eye, face swollen like this. He was handcuffed the entire time he's getting beat up. They have $1 million lawsuit going on right now. That's why you haven't heard about it yet, or actually you have. It was on the news. But regardless, what the fuck is my all right. So there's issues. There's things that need to get worked on. But to blanket statement, just be like every cop is bad. Nigga, I might become a cop tomorrow just to show you something. Yeah. So what now? You had a whole conversation with me about how all cops are bad. What happened now?
Yeah,
but it's just like it doesn't. It's not logical to just assume every cop is bad.
Yeah,
and I understand the logic of like, well, if you're behind the shield is bad because of what it's. Yeah, cool.
Different
There's obviously a lot of people that have done really great things and been police officers, saved lives, saved black people's lives. Nigga saved Lil Wayne's life was a white dude, and so you just can't characterize people by their profession.
But it's worse when you characterize and make general statements like that under
when you're a big ass fucking
Black Lives Matter.
That's my point exactly. Yeah. And sorry, I took forever to get to the point. That's the thing. I get the individual that has that mindset. But when you're a big ass organization, you look so fucking stupid to me saying that shit, because there's a reason why all these cops now want to say, oh, Blue Lives Matter, that bullshit, which is basically saying fuck Black Lives Matter, which is so stupid. It's like when people say all lives matter when you say Black Lives Matter. But now we can't just leave it at Black Lives Matter. Now that's a whole organization who's making stupid ass statements going against cops. Bro, we've already seen so many cops that have an issue with when they don't feel like they're empowered, when they feel like someone's resisting and they act out. Now you want to just go and say all cops are bastards? Like every single cop you want to shit on. Yeah. No one's going to make change because they just get defensive. And now they just feel like all blacks hate us. They're stupid. They obviously don't know any better.
Exactly. They're probably as opposed to this might be a Black Lives Matter motherfucker. Like, no.
And now they can't acknowledge any issues. You can't acknowledge issues when someone makes you feel like you have to be defensive.
Right.
Someone says like, you a piece of shit, you transgender, fuck you, you're this and that. Now you're in full defense mode. Now you're like, all right, this, like, you don't even fuck with the person that said it anymore. You're not even in a rush to try to correct the issue or see where things may have gone wrong or see what they may be referring to. No, because now you're just attacking all of them. And a good cop knows for a fact not all cops are bad.
Right.
If he knows,
even worse, you decide to say that shit for fucking Juicy. Like, not like this is not the hill to die on. This is not the one where it's like, oh yeah, support Juicy. Like, come on, bro. And he's over there acting a fucking fool, talking about if I don't make it out, they killed me.
Put your fucking fist down.
They just needed some views.
They need to handcuff his ass.
I haven't heard about them for anything. Like, ever since the protests or any of that. Like, you don't really see them in the media. And I feel like
Unless it's something to chime in on.
Exactly. And it's like, I just feel like they're just trying to get some more clicks.
Even that, it's just like, again, like the problem's not fucking fixed. Problem's not fixed.
Let's end on that note. I'm actually just close it on that. Broken. I'll just fade the whole part. The problem's not fixed. And just close it. Yeah. And then just like put up, like just slowly just put the black fist. I'll just have it fucking getting in. But man, I wish there was another topic because now I feel like we ended on a negative Nancy note.
Oh, no, Soulja Boy.
Fuck, we
just to lighten it back up.
Just to lighten it up because we really forgot the Soulja Boy fucking...
Back on Kanye real fast.
All right, back on Kanye real fast. Before we close up the episode, Kanye chimed in on the Pete Davidson portion of the Kanye segment we talked about.
He jumps into the beef like this.
Pete Davidson, PSA, watch your mouth when you talking to Kanye like that. I don't know who the you think you is, but you not Big Draco.
You not Big Draco.
To Kanye like that no more, or you gonna have me on your ass. Talking about I'm in the bed with your wife. Boy, do not talk to Ye like that. Can't nobody talk to Ye like that but me.
Drop one of
bruh. Soulja Boy to go for that, bro. Yeah, I could not have been more happy for him to chime in on some shit than like right now during that situation.
When I first saw that video, because I saw like, at the first half of the video, he was like, "Oh, don't be talking to that shit." I was like, "But you was talking shit," and then he was like, "Besides me," and I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." Shout out Soulja Boy.
Kanye like that.
Bro, I want to see Soulja Boy have a take on like Putin.
They're just anything.
That would be fire, bro.
Soulja Boy needs a podcast,
bro. For real, this fool just had a baby.
Oh, congratulations,
bro! Congratulations.
Shout out Soulja Boy.
First baby.
Big Draco.
Lil Draco.
Big Draco and Lil Draco.
Yeah.
All that. All right,
he was the first motherfucker to have a baby.
I was the first one to say I fuck Kanye's wife.
Yeah.
I was the first rapper.
That nigga's crazy, bro. Shout out Soulja Boy.
What's up, boys? Is this a rap or what? You guys got anything else you want to get off your chest? Any thoughts? Anything that's been irking you?
Irking me? Irking my soul? No, not really.
No,
keep grinding, yeah. Keep up with
same. Well, I woke up feeling dangerous today.
Dangerous?
Oh, we should just tell him now. That's
all right, quick little story. All right, go ahead.
We went to the bar yesterday.
Okay.
And we were chilling there. We were just sitting. We had our beer. We just wanted a cold beer. Sitting there. Some random guy comes up to us. Don't know his name. What's the name?
Art.
Art. Brown guy. Motherfucker, super drunk. He's over here telling us about how there's a girl over there. And supposedly she's eyeing him. And this girl's on a date with another guy. And the guy goes to the bathroom for a second. So he's like, this is my chance. He goes up to the girl. He's like, I see that you ain't really like
fucking with the first date. You're not really fucking with him like that. I saw you looking at me.
Right?
Okay. So this dude, he writes his number and his name down on like a napkin, right? Folds it up and leaves it next to it, right? Dude comes back from the bathroom, sits back down. He walks over to us, kind of tells us the whole story, gives us the rundown, right? He's like, yeah, you see that note over there? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, I got my name and my number on there. Like, you see, you're looking at me, right? Like all this other shit. Bro, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like five minutes pass, right? The bartender walks over, takes the note and throws it away. Throws that shit away. He was like, oh, like we started dying laughing, right? He was like, yo, what the fuck? Next thing you know, he has like another note ready to go, right? The girl was like hugging on dude, right? And like the girl was like engaged in the conversation, like making eye contact, all type of shit. He's over there as she's talking to dude, like he just has his hand out trying to offer it to her, right? And so we were sitting next to this guy. We figure out he's from London, right? He looks at us. He's like, that guy is dangerous. That man's dangerous. Dangerous, God, right? Yep. Like he's just still trying to pass it off to her. And so he was saying some other shit too. He was like, so you have like two roads, right? You can go left or you can go right. So you can either, have a hot brunette with a fat ass and you can fuck her, or you can have a hot brunette with a fat ass and you can fuck her.
Oh
right? He was like, what do you think I'm gonna do? He said, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the hot brunette with the fat ass. He was just so adamant about getting this girl.
I'll go down the other road. And get the same. My boy.
Bro, that shit was so funny. And the whole time, just looking back, like we're just laughing. It was one of those like just drunk guy moments at a bar. It was so funny. She never picked up the note. The second note didn't go through.
And the funniest thing is that the girl never broke focus from the guy that she was talking to. Exactly. I don't know how he got the implication of her being on a bad first date. Literally, I looked over, girl still looking at him. Just I looked over for a second too. I was like, is she pretty or not?
Yeah, she's cute.
She was cute, but whole time, I'm looking dead straight on. Doesn't break eye contact at all.
She was hugging dude while they're at the bar, and she's like rubbing his back and shit, and dude was still trying to pass the note. Like,
is that her man though?
We don't know.
It was a first date, I guess. I don't know.
I don't even think it's a first date.
That don't sound like a first. That's what I'm saying. Like if they're all cuddled up and shit. Like
we have no clue. So it was just like that guy was just fucking hilarious. And then when you said dangerous, it just reminded us of the British guy. Who was
that is dangerous too, though, bro. Like imagine you turning a motherfucker just holding a note out
to your girl
with his number on. Like nigga, this shit for me.
But it was just so funny when the bartender just calmly breezed by, took the note, took the napkin, just threw it away. We were like, oh, because he was telling us the whole time, like, you see that note right there? Yeah. She's gonna pick it up.
And she never picked it up. That's how you know she wasn't fucking with it.
Bro, the bartender throwing it away, he caught it. And we just started dying,
that
bro.
Shit was so funny. I was like, hey, you threw your note away. He was like, oh, it was fucking hilarious.
I'm dead.
Yeah. That was way better than ending on, it's not fixed.
Yeah. And it's on a high note. Yeah. Oh, my voice cracked. Well, we're definitely done. My voice is hoarse. But yeah, you know what, man? Appreciate everyone watching this, man. If y'all still watching, y'all are goated.
Clap it up for yourself.
Clap it up for y'all, bro. Clap it up for y'all, man. Hey, episode 54 type shit. Go stream Toxic. Alvy and I got a project coming out, and it's going to be legendary. It's going to be epic, going to be legendary. The mix and master is going to be up to par. It's going to be flawless. It's going to be really mixed by one of the greatest engineers in Studio City. All right, we out this motherfucker.
Really good mix.
This shit, you gotta be level-headed, but you rebelling all this shit. Now you just going out creating, telling, throwing all the fists, baby. You just holding on to something that really don't exist. You got that
shit.
Uh-oh. This happens every time. Run it back, DJ.
She complaining when she on the spot. I'm in my lane while you boys in the driveway. You know there's levels to this shit. You gotta be level-headed, but you rebelling all this shit. Now you just going out creating, telling, throwing all the fists, baby. You just holding on to something that really don't exist. You got that devilish smile. You always running by yourself, fool. I'm in the city, but you never hitting myself. Yeah, I hate that you toxic, cause this that love that I don't feel.